Yes, we are. Alright, what's happening? We're back.
Woo!
Alright, finally back.
Whoa. Dragon heads.
Welcome back, everybody. We're live.
I can try to cut off your head.
Missing that guy. Oh,
Poor Killian.
Poor Killian.
Every time you die, you just get
Sick family. Got to work tonight, too, so have fun. Let's see. Anything in the last couple weeks? Anything you got going?
No. Not much. I don't have anything.
Did you have a convention?
Convention is in April.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mindfest will be in April. I've just been working. Haven't done a whole lot art-wise lately. It's release week. What was that?
Who that? Oh, they gifted some subs. Hey, thanks, Jared.
Hey.
Cool.
To West.
Oh.
Hey, you're stuck now.
Nice. Thanks, buddy.
Hooray.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks for the sub.
30th. We're gonna be playing anew with Jared.
Yeah.
True.
Yes, it'll be fun.
Oh, I made some Astoria emotes. I forgot about that.
I need some emotes.
I'll
We need to
send
get
them on
together.
Twitch. I know.
Because I need some emotes.
You said you were gonna send me your ideas, and you never did.
Do that.
Yeah.
Somebody out there.
It was
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Dinger loaded up his Mustang. Did they ever get rid of it?
No, it's on the side of that. That's way louder than that.
Remember when you had one of those?
I got rid of it. It was a piece of crap. Let's break it down.
Oh.
I mean,
Red.
Hey!
yes.
It's Monster
Chuba
Shop.
says hi.
Oh, hey, Memmy. Amir, sorry.
Say
You're
say
on.
hi to Choba for us.
No.
Oh,
Heck, Choba.
yeah. Heck Choba.
Whoever Choba is, say hi for me.
Choba's just one of our friends that started dating another one of our friends. So now another one of our friends has no time to hang out with us anymore.
How rude.
I know.
Diplomacy.
That happens. Ooh, nice. I like those.
I know, they're cute.
Yeah, we need to chat. Because I need some emotes for this here channel.
Emotes would be awesome.
Yep. Yeah. Let's see.
Thanks, Mr. Bianco.
So let's see. Trying to think what else we have. Anything else? Yeah, nothing else.
Oh boy.
So, if we want to get rolling, do you have a rundown tonight, or do I need to
No,
run it?
it's very rough. I didn't have my book last
I know.
time.
It's all good. I'll fill in the blanks. So, last session,
Crazy burn.
2 weeks ago,
Do you want me to read it word for word?
you do you, and then I'm curious what you wrote down.
Oh no. I don't think I can even read this without being embarrassed. You want to read it?
I don't know. Let's see.
My last two were so pathetic.
Events. You sure you don't want to read this yourself?
No.
Events
No.
according to All
Let's
right.
hear it.
Okay. So 2 sessions ago.
You don't have to read that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to read that one.
2 sessions ago, we crashed the airship, and Rook and Tariq died. We got Rook back,
man.
kinda, but Tariq isn't good.
Nice.
Last session,
Nope, that's it.
okay, last session, according to Astoria, I didn't have my book, so fucking kid betrayed us, stole a stone from the hag, and bamfed. I want to destroy him. For some reason, I'm
You
getting...
don't have to read that part.
Oh, okay. Never. My sword and daggers are all dark and stuff. That pretty much summarizes
that's
it.
about it.
Yeah, it's about.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You have to read spoilers for everyone else.
Oh. So the,
No.
yep. When last session you guys decided to take up Taryn on his suggestion to head up into the hills above their estate, about a day's travel from where you were, looking for some sort of a hermit or a person up there that he and the neighbors also knew who this person was, that he said owed him a favor and could possibly help bringing your friend back to the living. It was either that or a 2-day trip up to Marsham, which may or may not have lasted that long.
Yeah.
Or back to the city that you just helped blow up some stuff at the air base and ran away. So those were your choices.
Definitely the right one to go back.
Totally. So you guys went up through some ever winding and thickening forests, heading up into the hillsides, spotting along the way a couple of fey creatures or whatever that were through the trees. One tracking alongside of you, another one seeing off through a satyr. Yep. But as you got closer to a little steeper area, you noticed webs and other things starting to get thicker and thicker in the trees before finally coming into the area where this hermit had reportedly been last seen. When you made the approach in there, a strange entity with ravens and a raven face
Dude was scary.
came out and began speaking with some of you, telling Taryn to come forward. This entity kind of looked into each of you as it was moving around, taking mental notes of each of you, and then Taryn at one point
I guess he wasn't
Reached.
too good at looking into Taryn.
he reached forward and grabbed a hold of a pendant or something that was hanging around this hermit's neck, breaking the chain before casting some sort of a circle that you guys had seen before. And
I mean, I didn't see it.
looking at each of you, he then said, "We're even," before throwing a golden torque onto the ground and disappearing. The torque was later retrieved by our elven friend over here after this raven hermit spoke to her and worked out some sort of an agreement with her. She then retrieved the torque, and the entity placed this torque on the neck of the fallen dead friend over here. And when life flowed back into him, he seemed to be himself.
Sure.
For the few moments that you were seeing him there, as he looking around trying to figure out what was happening. The guys were still there, hanging out in this area. It was dark. The two brothers that you guys were playing didn't want to head back through the darkened forest outside of this protected area. You did notice that there was no spider webs inside of this area. The evening went by as you nursed him back to health, maybe nursed your other friend back to health, letting everybody rest. But that's where we left off. What is it that you guys would like to do before we just keep rolling, or it's up to you? Yes. I can get some of that to you. There is on our Discord. I will get the Discord. Does somebody have the Discord, our Discord channel that can throw up in the chat channel? There's a Discord channel specifically for this channel that you guys can get on, and there is sections on there that has maps, has some of the lore, some of the deities, all that backstory stuff that's in there if you jump on there. So
Which one?
the Secrets in Time one.
Is it linked in your descriptions?
It is, but I put the thing in and it didn't work. So I got to figure out why my hot link isn't working.
Did you set it to never expire?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Probably not.
Because if you don't, it expires like after half an hour, an hour.
Oh, that's cool.
But there's an option to it.
So I need to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm curious. We used to have Twitch emotes for the first campaign. Where did those go? Because I missed theater guns.
Oh yeah,
See?
theater guns.
Yeah.
That's something we were discussing. We need to do some new emotes.
Oh.
Yes.
I mean, we should have the theater guns should still be there.
Those should still be an option in there, I think. Yeah, that Discord channel right there. Jump on there. That's the Secrets in Time, which is
Oh, they're gone. Interesting.
the Secrets in Time is kind of an overarching collection of campaigns that I've been writing. We did a first campaign. You can get all of those, well, most of those, on YouTube, this channel on YouTube. This is the second one, the Titan Chronicles, and we'll see where it goes. But it's all under the Secrets in Time umbrella, if you will.
Mike,
So
did you switch Twitch accounts or did you just rename your
I don't think I renamed it at all.
when you went from?
It's still.
Has it always been?
Yeah, it's
Steve
always
Dingbat.
been Dean
I haven't
Dingbat.
changed it,
I wonder what my name was.
so we'll have to get it. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Dude, one day I want to run a
'Cause I'm dumb,
campaign
I don't
for you
know.
set within your Secrets of Time universe.
Well, if here's some spoilers for everybody. If you go back to the very first campaign that we ran, the initial Secrets of Time campaign 1,
Yeah.
there were some creatures and some things in there that were directly linked to your first campaign.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So maybe there is some sort of
Yeah.
underlying connection somewhere.
Did the
Spoilers.
fucking Yorkville show up?
Yeah.
Nornyanger.
Yeah.
Nornyanger, that's
Yep.
who it was.
Yeah,
Sure
we
did.
don't like that guy.
Sure did. So
Yeah, Nornyanger.
Like that.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, from Yorkville, probably one of the coolest
Oh,
antagonist villains I've ever made. God, he got, like,
Storia
zero
is
streak.
hard to hear.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
Right?
man.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out audio on this thing.
You just have to speak up.
I'm not a loudspeaker.
Which people? Which people?
Am I still? I am really quiet. I can tell from here.
Speak.
Hello.
Whoa.
Yeah, see, there you go.
Joe, say something.
Something.
See,
Yeah.
he's good.
See how high his goes.
Talk
Hello.
about it. There you go. Just yell.
Ah!
Just use your outside.
The whole night.
Yeah, all
I
night.
don't have an outside voice.
Yeah. Dude, I have this developing theory about like campaign 1, right?
Mhm.
And I keep starting to think that Dieter Giesinger is going to turn out to be like a King the Conqueror kind of person.
Yes.
So I'm actually kind of interested to see like the new Marvel movies with King, because I'm going to be like, I'm going to rip that apart and throw it right onto Dieter.
Who knows?
No one is.
At some point, we are going to go back to those characters. I want to. There's a couple of arcs we never finished.
Right,
Am I
right.
even alive still?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Tendo.
Tendo.
We never got to explore what I had in store for him. So.
Yeah, I
Tendo was so fun.
I also have a head. I have a headcanon that Brizzle from Campaign 1 and Briz are like the same person, but just like alternate versions of each other.
Like a multiverse.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Who knows?
Gosh.
You will never know. Wait, or maybe you will someday. Who knows? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, these guys have been coming back now, what, 2 years? How long have we been playing now? On the first campaign we did, a year and a half.
It's longer
And
than
we're already
2
over a
years.
year with this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
So
this-
we're almost 3 years into
Yeah.
these guys getting up in here.
I think it's over 3.
Sorry, guys.
Because we started way before COVID was even. I
Yeah, I
think.
said we did a
Yeah.
year and a half at
Yeah.
least with that first
Yeah,
campaign.
I think we're pushing like
At least.
4.5.
Yeah, that's true. It was long. Dude, everybody was just saying they were missing you around here, Pat. 'Cause they were admiring your Badonka Donkey art and a few of the others, so glad to see you back, brother. Let's see. So yeah, you guys are there that night. If there's something you want to do during the night, let me know. Otherwise, we'll move on to the next morning and go from there.
Yeah. Also, fun fact: this campaign is pushing 15 months.
Has it been
Already.
Yeah, we started September 11th, 2021.
Sheesh. Yeah, we did.
Wow.
Doesn't even feel like it's been that long.
Jeez.
Oh.
Anyway, sorry.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Right.
Hey, Fraley 17.
Hey.
Hey.
What's up, brother?
Hey.
Glad you didn't fall asleep.
Neither do we.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, yeah, because they've been given so many different options at different times, and I think they have an idea of where you guys were going.
Well, now I'm pretty sure we know where
North to find his master, the
Yeah.
guy that you know.
Yeah.
That was kind of the overarching thing of where this whole thing was heading.
we're going.
Trying to go north. So. Oof.
I already know who.
Oh, I should have known.
Nice.
All right.
He's
what-
already dead.
What happens with player sadness?
Let's see.
Gotta roll the
Yeah.
sadness table.
Oh shoot. That'd be so fun. Have like a
There it is.
random RP table to roll on.
Okay. So
They're like, oh, your legs fused together.
this, if what he just redeemed, there are several in there that are some minor, some pretty good ones. But the player sadness that was just redeemed is the player chosen by the redeemer is given disadvantage on the next saving throw at the discretion of this guy.
Oh.
Thanks, Garrett. Mark that one down. Congrats, you have the friend. Yep.
Yes.
There's pills for you.
Yes, I do.
Good. So, what would you guys like to do?
I don't believe I have anything to do.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
Okay.
I'll hold watch. If nobody else will.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, Pat draws. All right.
You have one advantage now too.
Bless.
Nice.
Thank you, Pat.
Does it just even out now?
I don't know, does it?
No,
This is
we can
canceled.
stack them. And I'll use mine. You can use yours. We'll have some fun with it. Thanks, buddy. Oh, that's hilarious.
Beautiful,
So
beautiful.
that was
Pat.
the inspiration, right?
Yes.
So that one is
Keep him mostly dead.
player advantage. So you have one.
player
You have one
inspiration.
advantage on any roll that you choose.
Any
Nice.
rule.
So
And
saving
I-
throw,
yeah.
whatever, any of your checks, whatever.
Yeah.
That's what you can
Damage
use.
rolls.
Whoa.
Advantage on attack roll, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe.
You can use it.
Jared, I promise that I will not use that advantage to counteract your disadvantage. That's just too funny.
Don't worry, I will find the right spot to throw that disadvantage again.
Yes, do it.
Don't you worry.
4 sessions from now, you're just gonna randomly sideswiped by a.
Hey,
Right.
oh, I gotta know. Roll with disadvantage. Ah.
Oh yeah, remember that one time?
So, what do we want to do?
I want to get new armor.
Ooh. Pat just redeemed another
A
one.
blessing upon
For
Astoria.
Ooh,
I have new armor?
ooh, a blessing.
I didn't even see that it was a.
Okay, the blessing is a little bit different.
Oh, whoa,
Oh
wait.
yeah.
Here,
Next time she sneezes.
roll a d100.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
These are the blessings. Remember the last one you guys got? The whole
Nice.
party got a blessing
That's
for an hour.
right. Yeah.
What is it? 47?
47.
Okay.
What was that blessing? I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Or was I even here?
I think you were.
Oh no.
I
Why are you
I
laughing?
vaguely remember.
Okay.
47. Almost right in the middle.
I like it. Okay.
Right in the middle. New armor, new armor.
Not getting
I wish, dude.
Okay. So,
I got a cape last time.
as you are resting through the night, sometime during the night, you only have the 4 hours that you have to spend resting anyway. Getting up, kind of walking around, contemplating of some of what had transpired over the last couple of days.
I'm just gonna keep going back and forth thinking through, and neither of these two stop breathing.
Okay.
It's like, okay.
As you are kind of wandering around, mind wandering, you notice that you you have some. You feel light on your feet, like things are going well. Like, okay, we lived through this. You feel good for the moment. You feel light on your feet. For you, you easily can walk over and catch yourself before triggering any traps on the ground.
Ooh.
You gave a +5 feet movement for the next 4 hours.
Whoa.
Nice.
I'm speedy.
So for the next 4 hours,
Next 4 hours.
you are
speedy.
would have advantage on finding any traps. You have +5 to your feet for the next 4 hours.
Nice.
That was the blessing that was in just
Cool.
thrown down on you. It's almost as though the darkness wells up a little bit and you can see a little better in the dark almost all of a sudden.
I'm fueled by sweat.
So, speaking of, hold on everybody on the stream, check out this new artwork.
Oh.
Nope, check out this new artwork. Where's it at?
Baby, come back to me.
Where was it? Sorry, somebody made themselves some new art, so check this out.
It did.
Look at that. Look at that. That is your girl over there.
Oh, that's, yeah, that's one version.
Look at that. With the darkness.
The dark version.
So that is now rolling through the over
That's
right below
sick.
my screen, right over here. You'll see that rolling through the ticker down there. So, yeah, so cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Not sure yet. Don't think she's really disclosed what she is.
I did tell these guys.
Yes,
Did you want me to tell Stream
It's up
if
to
I
you.
told these guys?
totally up to you.
I don't remember. What'd you do?
Oh, I don't think I told you.
Yeah, I'm just like, what?
I don't know.
She is technically high elven, but has drow skin
Yes, for reasons.
for reasons.
Yep. So that was kind of your spending time going back and forth, checking on your friends, thinking of what this entity had spoken to you about, what the agreement was, different things running through your head of, okay, I can pull this off. How can I get this done? You feel a little lighter on your feet for some reason, even in this pitch dark, creepy place. So for the next 4 hours. That's all. Anybody else want to do?
Oh, I'm resting.
I think I'm just asleep.
Just resting.
Yeah. Yeah, you and I are asleep.
I just died.
Bleeding around tonight. Off with the head.
What are we doing?
Knows better than Pat draws. It's a classic. So, as the evening winds through, some of you fitfully tossing and turning, some of you taking time to keep an eye on what's going around. It's eerily quiet, but the evening passes without other major incident as the first sparks of dawn begin to appear. What would you guys like to do? The day is yours.
Oh, I think I just had the best sleep of my life.
Yeah.
About
About that.
About what?
Aren't you a little cold?
You know, now that you mention it, a little bit.
There's a wall, almost like a catwalk. Correct. That
Yeah.
I'll go up there and just look out into the dead forest and see
Okay.
what terrors might await us on our way back.
Okay. Roll a perception check if you're just taking a look and seeing what you can see.
Dirty 20.
What on the shirt? Oh. Wow. Yes. Dirty 20. As you get up on the ramparts, it's now in the daylight. You can see that there was some sort of either a fort or something built here at one time. Looking on the walls where you walk up, picking your way up over crumbled and broken rocks, looking out over this, what used to be a rampart of some sort. You can see that the dark, thick forest that was just at the edge of this rolls downhill quite a ways. But you're able to see through bits and pieces of it out further. It's dense and thick, but you can see now the canopy area, as it rolls off from you, is just covered with spider webs that you noticed as you were coming in the dark. And now you see the full, how thick the webs are as the sun is glinting off of these now, just starting to rise. Don't see anything moving. No, it seems like a calm morning, but it rolls down quite a ways before you lose sight over a couple of other rises and off out into the distance. But you don't see anything moving. You don't hear any crunching or moving or voices or anything like that. It's, like I said, it's kind of an eerily calm night and into an even more eerily calm morning. What to do?
Yeah, I would have taken between speedy checks on both the dead boys.
Mhm.
I would have taken a while to try to sketch as much of the Raven Man as possible that I could remember.
Okay. Let's see, what's your check that you need to roll? Your performance check, your...
Yeah, I need to go check.
Yeah, it takes time. You were there with him closer than anybody else. To this creepy Raven Man. Yes, eventually. Yes.
Okay.
So yes, some of the merch I'm already starting. These guys have dice. At some point I'm gonna start selling those suckers. So we'll get there. I gotta get yours. I just got his.
I'll talk to you in a minute.
He just got his.
Okay, 18
Oh, sick.
is a critical success.
Cool. You are able to. Did you see that? Did I show you him?
You kind of showed
If you
me.
want to draw him,
Yeah,
you can. He was very, very close to your
That's right.
eyes and your
Daddy?
face. So. Wow.
We're not at home.
Sorry.
We're not at home.
Sorry, guys.
We're not in your guys' home. This is live.
We're live?
This is live. This isn't. This
Is it
isn't.
my stream? Whoops. Work is getting to be too much, you guys.
Yep.
Yeah, no better. Are you okay?
Yep. Traley has a set of dice that he was one of the first ones I shipped a set of dice off to. Those were the Spider-Man
Well, those are cool.
set. I don't know if you can see him on here or not. I'll have to. Yeah, I'll get a better picture of it somewhere. Actually, you can
Post
throw
it
it
in
up on
Discord.
the Discord.
Yeah.
Actually, he's on Discord. If you're on there and get onto our Discord, there's a picture of this guy on there. I think I threw it on there already.
I want to say you did.
You did- yeah.
Yeah. I want to say you did.
That's where you'll see
Somewhere.
him. Thormar and Caspar stuck around, kind of not like camped right with you guys by the wall. They kind of moved a little bit away, but spent a restless night. They both looked tired, kind of concerned of what the hell just transpired with their neighbor, who they thought was a friend of theirs, and what just happened.
Little hecker.
He's got what's coming to him soon
Yes.
enough.
Caspar and Thormar, who those guys played last session.
Oh yeah.
Man, look.
So, what is the plan for the day?
We still planning to head north?
Could I have retconning just a tiny bit? Could I have taken a moment to have asked said Birdman what I could call him?
Yep, I will send it to you.
Okay, thank God.
Oh.
Because Raven Man, it doesn't have the same ring to it, you know?
I will send you the name. Yes. So yeah, while I'm sending that, what else? Yeah, what do you guys want to do? You're totally your call.
Going north is a different direction than the direction we came back, correct?
Yes, you could still go north, but you're trudging off through the mountainous passes and heading north along where you are,
Or do we
or
want to head back?
you
and
can
then-
head back towards where you crashed and make your way back to the main King's Road that runs the whole width of this place. That's where, if you're heading towards Marchand or up to Evandar, depends on where you guys are headed. So, and then where the information that he had where his master was even north of Evandar, up in the Silverfell area, right on the edge of the mountains that are up the very, very north end, right up on the border of Blackmire. So it's from here to Marchand, where you guys are currently sitting right now. It's a day travel back to where you crashed, because it was a full day to get here. And then from there, you're at least a day and a half, 2 days to Marchand. And then it's another at least 2 days to Evandar from there. And then at least another 2 to 3 days to get up to the Silverfell area.
It'll be
about a
half
week and a
that
half
travel.
out from getting there, no matter which way you go.
I got the elk totem where our travel pace will be doubled.
Oh!
Yes.
I forgot about that.
So
You could,
Oh,
yes.
that's so rad.
Awesome.
So you can actually, you guys could cruise. Of course, you aren't immortal beings that don't need to rest.
True.
Right.
Yes, you will be able to move fast, but you still have to rest, eat, all that good stuff. You can't just go for a week straight. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
It'd be awesome, but yes, you would be able to cover a lot more ground. Absolutely. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. So, Caspar and Thormar gather up their things and they're kind of waiting by the gate where you guys first came in. Looking around. We should get back. We can take you guys back if you want, but our father's going to be quite worried if we don't get back sometime here. He didn't even know we left, so he's probably freaked out. But we're happy to travel with you guys back if you guys are going, or good luck.
How well did you know? What's his name?
Darren?
Yes.
Taryn.
Oh, yeah, where is that kid?
We grew up with Taryn.
Oh,
Yeah, the kid we crashed the airship with.
that's right.
He and
Yeah, where'd he go?
he did
Oh
the,
fuck! I forgot. Oh no, he betrayed
where,
us.
he pulled a Judas Priest on us.
where did
Question
he
for
go?
you, Mike. Do I feel the torque back there?
It's on. It's the torque wraps.
Oh, it's all the way
It's
around.
like-
Okay.
Except for right in front. It's like the full necklace.
Okay.
Comes around, just
Total
not.
shame.
Yeah, it's a torque.
Got this.
So
Itch on
the
my
brothers,
neck.
the
Oh.
brothers are even saying thing. You're like, yeah, what the hell did happen? What was
He
that?
stole something from that thing, and that thing needs it back. So we need to find him.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. We grew up with the family, but the family's nice enough, but they had some misfortune things that happened to a couple of the other siblings, and the parents had to leave, and they said they were heading into one of the major cities to try and make it work, and the farm fell into disrepair. We tried to kind of keep up with it, but he would come back by every once in a while, he and his sister, but
Taryn would come back to do what?
just come back, spend some time at the house. I don't know. We're busy at our farm. I don't know. You
Can
would just
you
see him.
take us to their house again?
Yeah, back to where you guys. Sure. Yeah, we're heading back that way anyway. But yeah, we can go. If we're
More thorough investigation.
sure. So they're already like sacked up, ready to go. Like whenever you guys are ready.
With that, on the way back, I will lead the way back since I now know the way with my eyes of the garden.
Yeah.
Sweet. You're already like going.
What is
okay.
this?
Nice. Okay.
I have a keen eye when it comes to safety. Myself and my companions can travel at normal speeds. And if I've been there before and taken a look around, I can discern and pick out the safest route there. But I don't see unseen dangers, and then it gives, examples like a vampire's lair. I don't know a vampire's lair's there just because
sure.
I've walked around.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's cool. Woohoo.
Yeah, like I said, it took you guys a full day to get here. If you wanted to kick in your totem, you could probably hustle and everybody's rested. So it's up to you guys.
Yep, we're going to be using that unless anyone else sees has an objection to it.
So how does it work? What does it say?
It says, whether mounted or on foot, your travel pace is doubled,
That's awesome.
as is the travel pace of up to 10 companions, while they're within 60 feet of you and you're not incapacitated.
That is rad.
It's awesome.
So now it takes us half a day
So,
to get
so when you use this elk totem spear, like what does
yeah.
it look like?
When you invoke it, what does it, how does it kick in?
Fear of God in us. We just start with it.
Yeah.
So
he lets out a
running behind us.
He lets out a freaking bugle. Follow me.
What
So it's a totem just like my bear totem. I figure it's something that I wear around my neck, along with all the other trophies I have. But it's just more of a. I just meditate for a minute or so, just to get in tune with the elk totem, and it when I'm in tune, it lights up.
Oh, that's sick.
So it's glowing like almost the whole time that we're moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it like
that's
made of like
rad.
stone or wood or bone or elk?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty spot on.
That's awesome.
Ooh, that's so
You
cool.
guys notice
Oh my
as you start moving, and as this invocation kicks in, and you feel yourself start moving faster and faster and faster, you look back as he's chugging along, and every so often as you kind of round the things, you swear you can see antlers or something off his head that kind of disappears. He's just, it's almost like the
That's right.
spirits of the animals are pushing him along as
That's
he's running.
awesome.
And he kind of, as you, out of the corner of your eye, you see, you turn and look at him, and it's just him running.
That's sick.
Dude, that's way cool.
Cool. Yes. Red Bull.
Just with red elk.
So,
Yeah,
what's the marching order as you guys are heading back? You said you're leading.
I'll be in the lead with
Okay.
my feature.
Okay. The brothers are kind of right behind you, and they're like, as you guys are moving along, chugging, no, and he's already taken. Oh, okay. No, oh, okay. No, okay. They're like pointing out, no, you got to take no, and he's already going.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, okay.
nice.
I'm somewhere in the middle, just so nobody.
Within 60 feet of everybody.
Yeah.
Perfect. No
Oh,
problem.
nice, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Who wants to roll a d20 for me?
Oh boy.
I think you should be.
I think.
Do it. Roll your d20, brother.
Alrighty. 8.
8. Okay. 8. Okay.
Before on their way back, I'll be looking out for things as we're jogging through. I guess, how fast are we trying to get there? Are we walking? Are we jogging?
Ask Riz.
I'm not
Yeah, I think
sprinting.
we- I think we
because
got
I
pretty
will-
I'm not sprinting.
Yeah, I will cruise through all of you guys way
Right.
ahead. So, it's
So
like,
your guys' trek up here was a full day, but that was just a hike.
Yeah.
You weren't like hustling.
I'd say we're just going the same pace that we would
Yeah,
going
it's
up,
almost,
but
it's
it's
like
just
walking
double
on one of
again.
those escalators that moves you along. You're like,
oh, at the airport?
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're like,
Well,
wow, and zoom, zoom, down the
it's a
trail.
great comparison.
Wow, so fast.
Yes. As you step on and Caspar and Thormar are kind of like, dude, what the hell? This is awesome. They're kind of freaked out a little bit. They're not quite knowing what to expect as you guys zooming through.
It's like those action movies where like the main characters are running faster than normal, but like the foot movement
Yes.
doesn't match.
They're like,
yeah, it's like
yep. Yes, zipping along. About 2 hours, 3 hours into it, you catch sight of a couple things moving through the trees, keeping pace with you guys. Just you're catching glints both sides as you're zipping along.
They look roughly like what I saw yesterday.
It's hard to tell at this speed,
Okay.
and there are multiple, not just the one that you saw, but just kind of darting as you're cruising along and you're looking. You see movement of things moving. If you want, roll a perception check for me. See if you can glean anything better out of it.
19.
Okay. You notice that they appear to be four-legged creatures of some sort. Not humanoid, but four-legged. You catch just a glance of fur and each side of you, kind of keeping pace.
Are we still in the almost dead forest, or have we got past
After about the first hour and a half at this speed, you're already through the spider area and getting down into just the thicker,
Is this
normal
where we saw a
forest.
unicorn last time?
Yep.
Okay,
You're almost to that.
I'm
You're
gonna
almost
have
to
my
that.
eyes
Yes.
peeled
And
for
the
a
same.
unicorn.
Yes. You're almost to the creek where you
Could
guys
use a third
crossed.
companion.
So awesome.
Yeah. Exactly.
Be like, Bryce, this is where the poor unicorn was.
Oh, dude.
And I'm looking around as
No.
well. I'm like,
No, I'm not giving that thing away. Sorry, brother. Not tonight. I gotta have it kill these guys first. Sorry. I can bust that out. We'll see.
Tell your patron to knock.
No, but I'll probably have something else. Probably at our break, I will throw up for a giveaway. So
Ooh.
we haven't done one in a while. It's been too long. So that's about 2 hours in. Coming upon about the third hour is where you hit the creek that you guys stop to get water as you blow through it and keep going. Or you can stop for water.
If nobody says we're stopping, I'm going to keep moving.
We all stop. Where is he? Where'd he go?
Everybody's like, "Who's stopping?"
Yeah.
Where'd it go? You're all zooming fast all of a sudden. 6 feet away, you're like, oh.
It's like, I feel slow.
You guys can keep moving on.
we're stopping or are we?
Well, me and Briz are gonna look for unicorns for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
You
stop.
stopping?
Stop.
Sure. Stop then.
Yeah,
Okay.
stop the one.
Killian, he seems a little frustrated. So he just walks over, sits down, and pulls out a couple of his things, starts washing them off in the river. Like washes his mouth out a couple more times to make sure he's not kicking out any more
Oh
bubbles.
yeah.
But it's what he spends his few minutes doing. You guys gonna go look for unicorns?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean,
How
I would-
far and
I
what are
don't
we
think I'm
doing?
gonna stray too far from the path.
I kind of follow Briz.
Yeah, we're. It's a good question. How far do we want to go? Well, my totem's still activated, so.
It's true.
And I'm fast right now.
And I
got
can
that extra
carry.
5 feet.
I can carry Astoria. And we can,
It's up to you. What do you want?
yeah, I'm gonna carry Astoria on my back.
Okay. So
I'm
tell
gonna
me.
give her a higher.
So the
Like,
trail
this
runs
way.
down through. There's a creek that cuts, kind of bisects where you guys are going through. How far from where you guys stop around are you going to try and go, and how long are you taking?
What, half-mile radius ish?
Yeah, we're mostly just dicking around.
Okay.
But
I will stealth along with them.
Yeah, I'm like stretching my legs out, just like, all right, let's
So,
go. And then I turn around, you
The
guys
two
are
of
already
you,
gone.
the two of you can either both roll perception checks, or one of you can do it, and the other one can do it with advantage to help. It's up
I'll
to you.
do advantage for help. For you.
that's a
you have
great
a-
idea. No, you roll perception.
Mine is. Wait, hold on. It's not gonna
Can
be
I
that
interest
good.
you in
Oh, I love
investigation?
Not at that speed. It's a percent. You guys are just zooming, looking, see what you can see. If you stop and actually got down and looked like took your time, then I may give you that.
Question: can I even be stealthy running along with them at their speed?
Maybe at disadvantage. You could roll a check.
I will just run along with them.
He's like, be quiet, snap, snap, oh, snap, oh.
Yeah, that sounds terrible. I guess I'll be on the lookout for a unicorn as well.
You can roll one if you want. The two of you together, I'm telling you, can do it either on your own, but because he's carrying you.
What's your perception?
+3.
Why would you not want to roll
I don't know.
perception?
Okay.
I'm
So
at
roll
a
with
+0.
advantage. You roll
Okay.
yours too.
You're at a -0.
Minus.
Oh.
Oh,
What'd you get?
I got an 8 on the first one and a natural 1 on the
So,
second. So it's 11.
11?
24.
Lord. Okay.
He's gonna survive. Bud.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
like, ooh.
Just don't say anything. Just like
How are you guys?
Oh,
Yeah. So how are you guys doing this search? Just running wildly? Through
I'm
the
just
bushes?
following them to.
We're tracking.
Hope
We're
we
seeing if we can
not
see
make 'em
any
die.
footprint or
Okay.
like.
Are you
hoof
going one
prints
certain
or-
direction, or are you like
I'm just trying to hang
circling?
on.
Well,
or how
so-
are you doing this?
Where we're starting is where we saw the unicorn first take off from.
Okay.
When we were
So we're
last
heading
there.
off that direction.
Yeah.
Okay. You said about a quarter mile out.
Yeah.
as you start heading out this way, looking through, the two of you, at this speed, you're more getting, as you're looking.
He's too tall.
Sorry.
Yes. So that's what you're following behind.
Okay.
With your roll, you see his footprints, everything smash breaking. Quarter mile out, you don't see any tracks heading directly out where you saw it last time, the day before. At a quarter mile, what do you guys want to do?
I'll have Bruce put me down so it sticks out of my hair.
Okay.
And I'm helping you a little bit, like, sorry.
That's okay. And I will look around for... I'll try to do an investigation around us.
Okay.
But not specifically looking for unicorns. I'm not 100% certain they exist. More just looking for anything cool. Like, I was like, oh.
Go ahead and roll a check if you want to make another one.
Alright.
Or you can stick with yours. Up to you.
I'm not looking for.
I'm gonna roll again because
I am now looking for danger.
Okay.
So if you want me to do a different one.
21.
Natural 20 plus 4.
Good Lord. Okay.
Whoa.
Not as good. 13.
13. Okay. As they drop down on it's like Scooby-Doo. They both drop heads to the ground as they're looking around. More so his barely kilt-covered ass sticking in the air. As he's
It's sliding up my back a little bit.
yes. Yes, it is. So you're a little distracted by that.
Okay.
That's a whole lot of man right there.
All three of you, however, as you're looking around, you hear not too far away. There's multiple moving closer, louder, closer as they're getting closer towards you. Cheer! Woo, woo, woo. Thanks, brother.
Hey, nice.
So you hear something. For Briz. Nice.
We should try that next time, Briz.
Yeah, I'm not
Give
drawing
me
that.
surprise
No,
attack.
it's that. You don't have to draw that one.
Come on.
Oh, that's funny. So you hear multiple thuds of something moving closer to you guys from off to your right.
Is it heavy thuds?
Not like massive, but there's multiple of them coming towards you.
Does it sound like a horse? Does it sound like it's on 4 legs?
Like a nature check.
Ah, for hell's sake. Oh, wait, why is my nature actually good?
Because your intelligence is high?
Yeah.
12. 8 plus 4.
Nice. It sounds like more than one four-legged creature moving towards you.
It's a whole herd of them.
I pause, thinking that perhaps they are actually unicorns.
Okay.
Be like, Briz, hold still.
I'm not moving.
Okay, you can stand up.
I'm
but
just
you
like
can-
in the same position on my knees and hands.
No, you can
As
stand
a
up.
slight breeze comes through and coughs things a little bit.
Briz, you might want to stand up.
I can't.
You'll hear you'll hear almost like a lightsaber ignition, and you'll see 3 lightning, almost Wolverine claws come almost up and out.
Nice.
As I'll switch both of my fists to lightning and getting
Did we
ready.
know you were there?
Nice.
Whoa.
I don't know. I mean, I wasn't.
Yeah,
stealthing.
he was
Yeah,
just
I'm not
chugging
stealthing.
along behind you.
That's pretty sick.
Okay. So you hear
Of course,
the
the 2 most fun die are left
Okay.
behind.
Oh no! We're not
And then
gonna kill
at
you.
which
You're fine.
point
true.
I will now stand up.
Okay. Everything is now covered. Okay.
It's a bunch of unicorns and like,
From the are you guys what are you guys just standing and waiting?
Well,
As these
until
things
I
coming
hear
closer to you.
freaking Wolverine, I'd be like,
I'm gonna use my beast sense. I could speak to animals.
Ooh. So read it and tell these guys what it does.
No, it's not letting me click on it. It's just,
Your beast sense?
yeah.
Where are you? There you are. So what are you trying to do with said beast sense?
Oh, let's see. You touch. Oh, I'm just kidding. I can't use it yet.
Use
I
it
have
yet.
to. I have to touch a beast, a willing beast.
Oh.
With
We
no
can't
sense,
catch it.
and that's concentration. You do have another ability though.
I'll speak with animals. Yep.
I will now try to.
Oh, I can speak with animals.
Yeah, you have both.
Just kidding. Okay.
You have speak with animals and you have beasts since you have both.
I will use speak with animals.
Okay.
It's good for 10 minutes.
Okay.
But let's see. You will gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence. But at minimum, beasts can give you information about nearby locations and monsters, including whatever they can perceive or have perceived within the past day. You might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor for you at the GM's discretion.
See, that right there, Pat, is the consent part that you were just talking about.
So
Okay.
I will cast Speak with Animals,
Okay.
and I will try and communicate with whatever is coming towards us.
Cool. Okay, so I'm trying to get this
I
thing.
will start gesturing them back the way we came, just kind of slowly making our way back.
Okay. So you're slowly backing up away from this whatever's coming towards you.
Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to see if I can lead us back to where the rest of our party is.
Gotcha. Okay. Let me double check one thing based off their intelligence. Cool. So what are you saying, and what are you?
I'm just
Putting
pretty
out
much just trying to figure out who it is. Like, who are you, or are you the unicorn we're looking for?
Okay. As you take a moment and you're hearing these things coming towards you, are you saying this out loud for everybody to hear?
Yeah, why not?
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you the droid we're looking for now?
Do we understand him in like common, or is it just a bunch of noises?
Ooh.
It doesn't say anything about me speaking what they understand, but I can comprehend.
You're
What
you're
they're-
putting it out there, however
So
you
they
want
can,
to speak it.
yeah, it'll just
Okay.
be plain speech.
As he asks this question, you guys are like, as he begins speaking, you immediately hear stops. What's your passive? Yours is,
Decent.
like,
It's
super
like
high.
16 or something.
Yeah,
I'll
yours
get
is
it.
super high, isn't it? Wasn't yours high too?
Passive what?
Perception.
No, mine's a 10.
Okay.
My intelligence, however.
I thought yours was
Or
higher.
investigation, sorry.
Either way.
16.
Okay. Yes, I thought yours was high. You noticed, like, whatever these things coming toward you kind of stop. You hear at least one of them start moving kind of around.
I will almost match it to where it's now we're almost like triple backs to each other.
Okay, so you guys kind of, yes, one moves off. You hear a second one start moving around. So they're like moving around. You get off still through the trees that you can't see them, but you know something's there. Let's see. You definitely get a sense back of something feral, something looking for it. You get a sense of hunger, of drive, of something to hunt.
I'll just say
Definitely.
to them,
Not a peaceful.
I'll
you
just
don't feel any. I will say you don't feel any necessarily aggression towards you
Yeah.
right at the moment. More of a curiosity. What the hell? As it kind of you hear a sort of a. I will say now you guys hear a little bark.
Puppy!
As these things start moving
I
around.
know.
Do they know that? Oh, they heard dogs. I would probably say something along the lines of, if you're looking at us as your next meal, this may be your last.
Roll an intimidation for me. Ooh. Nice.
In that same formation, as he's saying that, I'm going to start moving us, trying to,
Still kind of.
yeah,
Okay.
12.
getting us to start walking in that direction.
That would have been better.
Okay. What you get back, it's not so much words. It's more of emotions or like visual snippets coming back of it. The gist you get is it's not really interested in you, especially right now. It wants to go past. It just wants to figure out a way to get around you. It's curious of what you're doing, who you are, but it definitely, the emotional sense you get coming towards you is that it's not necessarily aggressive after you, especially after that. It's like, it's okay, you get kind of a calming emotion that is sending towards you, like trying to calm you down. And it's like, okay, it's an animal that can't speak, but it can communicate. Yes. When you asked about the unicorn, there's a couple flashes that come through its head. What it's seen in the last day. You see a large stag that these things were chasing, and then it disappears. You see some rabbits running and then being bitten by something. A few different animals flash through, but no unicorns flash through these things that's coming back towards you.
Okay. I'll just say, if you want to come out, we will not harm you. We just want to know what you are.
Okay. You get a very strong sense of apprehension, and then you see flashes of traps of humans coming after, like being chased, and it's like it's hesitant to come over you. Then you hear a couple of barks, and the two that were kind of circling, they all of a sudden take off running past you guys and continue on. And the one slowly walks forward. You hear and as you're looking right where it was at, you guys are kind of watching the others. You see a head of a very, very large wolf head sticks up and looks through the trees right at you. And then it kind of tilts its head a little bit, shakes its head, and then disappears back and starts an arc around you. You hear it trying to go around you.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
After a few minutes, you hear and then it disappears.
Alrighty.
I think they're gone.
I will unignite my claws.
Okay. Nice. So,
I'll start leading us back.
though they didn't see, you got the flashes of all the different animals.
They
that
didn't
saw.
see any.
Not that they saw on the last day.
Okay.
Did you just talk to that thing?
I did. Did you not know I could speak with animals?
No, not particularly. Did it talk back?
Almost. Well, kind of. It spoke through his emotions. When I would ask him a question, I could kind of feel from how he was feeling. It kind of answered for me, or for him. That.
What they can perceive or have perceived. So those are the perceptions that it was flashing at you in recognition of
What was
memories or whatever that it saw.
What do you mean? Sorry.
Like, well, was it a dog?
It was a wolf.
Oh, okay. So it's definitely not a unicorn.
There was a few of them.
I heard one go that way, but I didn't know what they were.
Yeah, it seems like we were right in their way, right
I
as
see.
right through their traveling path. So
Lucky we weren't their dinner.
or vice versa.
You eat wolf?
I don't discriminate.
Oh my.
You would have seen multiple teeth and other bones and things on him multiple times.
As I grab one of those teeth to pick
Yeah,
out
he's
my.
like- This morning, he's getting the fur off his teeth with his claw. exactly. So, you leading them back the way you
Yeah, I'll
came?
take us back.
Okay.
Oh, and by the way, they didn't see any unicorns either.
Who else saw the unicorn yesterday?
Uh-huh.
No. Who?
Oh,
It was
the
Caspar.
brothers and who else was in the front? You.
I was in the very back.
No, who was in
I
the
think it
front?
was Killian.
It was while we were getting water, I thought.
It was Caspar.
Yeah, well,
Because we were-
Caspar. Yeah, you saw it. Caspar saw it. Caspar
thought it was
Round
while
was
we were
like,
Was
getting-
it? Was it Terran or? No, it wasn't Terran.
Taryn was right behind you, the brothers.
Uh-huh.
But it was Caspar, the one that definitely saw it.
Yeah, because I was in the very, very rear. It was the caboose.
It wasn't me, because I would have drawn it if I saw it.
So Tix made, with your thing still active, you guys were able to trudge back that quarter mile very quickly. This whole thing took maybe 15 minutes as they're kind of everybody filling up the rest of their water. You
Yeah,
come
short
trucking
rest.
back through.
Oh yeah.
The brothers are like, any luck?
Just some wolves.
See both of them like, all right, can we, whoa, Pat.
Oh.
Hold on. Oh, pause. Oh.
Oh no. I'm feeling this is not.
Let's see. Which one did you put it in?
Fan art memes.
Okay. Got you. There we go.
Oh man, I can't read it from here.
That goes to the most. Casper. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna save this one. I will put it up here in just a moment. Oh, that's awesome. So funny, dude. So good. Alright, we're gonna pull that up here. Oh, not that one.
That's
Too
awesome.
funny.
I love
That's
it.
so
Too
sick.
funny. Okay, where you at? There. Nope. There we are. Here we go. Everybody can enjoy it. So good.
Nice.
Oh, Pat, you kill me, dude. So funny. So funny. Yeah, not the kilt art. No worry.
No.
Oh, too funny. Too funny. Okay. So you head back. It's been at this about 3 hours before you got to here. At this rate, you're probably gonna be back to the farmstead 3 to 4 hours from now. So if you guys hustle back, that where everybody's just cruising.
Anyone else want to do anything before we continue?
Nope.
Okay. So you guys start cruising down the hill. Same marching order.
Yeah.
You're still up front leading the way? Okay. You do notice as you're heading down, the thick forest begins to lighten again. A little more open. Fewer trees as you start heading down. And the grasses start getting longer as you're getting down, cruising through. Just zip along. About the edge of the forest when it hits the rolling grass. For the first hour, yesterday as you were marching, was just through this kind of rolling hills. Just as you hit that and come out into the openings, you see down quite a ways on the trail, coming towards you, a group of about 6 people.
They're like,
Just coming towards us, huh?
They're like armored.
What you'll see is they look more like the brothers.
Wearing the same kind of attire.
Yes, not like full-blown soldiers. Same kind of attire, just regular clothing, some with leathers. You definitely notice 2 of them are on horseback, and the other 3 or 4 behind them are just walking, but they're just trotting along, coming up towards you. They're maybe a half a mile out as you guys hit this and start going up on the first rise. You first catch a glimpse of them, and
Okay. Yeah,
Coming towards
I'll kind of slow down.
okay,
Which I will slow down.
okay.
Well, you don't want Looney Tunes just pile up.
Yeah.
We'll go there. Okay,
There's some people on the road.
there it is.
They look to be kins of maybe these two.
Oh, right. The family doesn't know you're gone.
The brothers are both like, as you kind of stop, you saw this as you come over first rise, and then it kind of goes down into a small depression before you're going to come back up, and you kind of slow down, stop, and they're like, could you tell what they were wearing or what they look like or how many?
There was 6 of them, 2 on horseback.
They kind of look at each other like, we're going to be in so much trouble. Okay, let us go first to make sure if it's not our, do you think it's Dad? Well, who else would it be? They kind of start arguing back and forth. It's like, I don't know.
Would it help if we pretended like we hired you for a job or something?
Maybe. I mean, I yelled across the farm to my dad that we were leaving for a minute. We were heading to go try and do some hunting. So maybe that's all he thinks, but maybe don't say anything about Tristan.
Taryn?
Or Taryn, yeah. Sorry.
Oh.
Taryn.
I was just like, who the hell
Raven
is this?
man's name was
The other guy.
Yeah, right. That's what I thought. I was like, okay.
Taryn.
Not an
Sorry.
edgy name, bro.
Yeah.
He's actually just a
Did
human.
your parents not like Sharon?
Let's just say that we used to get in some trouble when Taryn was in town and hanging out. They wouldn't be too keen on us hanging out there with him, so don't say anything.
Kind of trouble.
Just all sorts of, about this time you're having a session, you start hearing footprints and hoofs coming towards you guys. It's still up over the rise, not quite seeing them yet.
Just start walking from here on. I'll just continue walking.
Okay.
Until we meet up with them.
Okay. The brothers are like, let us go first, and maybe if they see us, then we can kind of explain that we ran into you guys up here in the hills, and we're helping you come back out.
We got lost.
Okay. So they're like, start chucking off. As you guys come up over the rise, you see, again, there are 2 males on horseback and 4 other males behind them. The first 2 males, they're all human from what you guys see, all 6 of them. One looks to be probably in his 50s, completely bald except for just some hair around the side. Looks dirty, not like, just more like a working person. The horse that he's riding now, as you get in closer, you would definitely notice these are not like steeds. These are like workhorses that these guys have thrown some saddles on out looking or hunting. They're not like military folk. As they come up, the first male, the older male, looks up and sees the brothers first, and you hear just some just kind of mumbled words back as he says something back to the others. As the heads on the others pop up, you see them. The others kind of behind the horses are like looking around, looking at the 2 brothers first. They walk out ahead of you guys and get closer to them, and you see them talking to the male. You're maybe 100 yards away. No, maybe 50 yards away. You see them talking, and the one leans over to Caspar, and you see him slaps him. Caspar, he holds his face.
Takes 1 hit a damage.
The brother's like, you see him like, you just hear some muffled like, come on, and yelling back and forth a little bit. And then the second male, you see, he says something, and the first male looks back and then looks up and finally sees you guys coming. And he starts to kind of slowly back away. It's like seeing a dragonborn, a very, very large man coming out behind him. He's like, and a sickly elf. And a darker skinned elven woman and a tiefling, and he's like, a couple of the others behind him are like,
We are, yeah.
you notice that the ones that were on foot, one's holding what looks to be like a pitchfork, one's holding just a spade, like a shovel, and they're like, and you see them turn and kind of start trotting back back towards wherever. Eventually, as you get a little closer to them, you hear Thormar saying, "Dad, it's not a big deal. So, told you we went hunting. These guys were up in here, got lost. They went up a little bit too high into the spiders, and we help them find shelter and we just hunker down with them for the night. He turns and looks at you like, right? The dad's looking each of you is like, you two were supposed to be on the fields, and you're up here messing around. Who are you folks anyway?
Oh, sorry, we don't mean to be a bother. We're just traveling companions. Hopefully your boys were out. It saved our lives, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, one of us might have died.
You see him kind of looking at you. Any of you have anything to do with the crash back at the farm back here?
No, but that's actually why we're on our way over. We wanted to check it out ourselves. Is it super bad? Did anyone get hurt?
Roll a deception check.
How about no, it's deception. It is deception. Persuasion's so good. Okay.
Ooh, player inspiration 4.
Astoria.
Ooh.
Day night, what does that mean?
You have an advantage.
On whichever roll you would like.
So you
Should I use it on this one since they...
Totally up to you.
Yeah, I'll use it on this one since they started
Nice.
right
Good
now.
timing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right, Mr. Bianca.
Ah,
So what was
rats.
your
Crap,
first
what
one?
was my first one?
13.
13 plus 2 is 15.
Cool. You see, he's kind of like, so what's your interest in it? But why? You say you're coming to look at what's your interest in.
Well, actually, some of us are actually really interested in airships, and the other two of us are medical adept. So we figured if there's an issue, we might be of service.
Who's the medical ones here?
This one and
That one.
the
Oh, yeah,
one
that one.
that's that one. Yeah.
He's like,
I'm the opposite of
he's
medical
sure he's.
treatment. I
He looks at. He's like,
injure people.
you look a little sick. No offense.
Yeah, I'm really
I'm not sure if you got into something, but are you okay? He says, like, are you okay? You look a little sick.
He's all right. He's had the
He
subs
says-
for a little bit.
Well, we got to get back down. These two idiots here need to get out on the fields and stuff they should have done yesterday. We're heading back that way if you want to follow us back, but maybe when you're done back there, can you swing by? And he kind of points at his foot and he's like, got these killer bunions. Can you maybe swing by and take a look?
Absolutely, we totally can. I mean, as payment for your boys helping us, we could definitely take care of that for you.
All right. Sounds like a deal. I'll see you in a little bit. Let's go. As he turns the horses and they start walking back.
I was going to tell him he should see his physician.
Sorry, I'm more of a big city surgeon guy. You know. So yeah, are you keeping your totem zipping along?
Oh,
We just
You
go
guys
right
turn and start.
past
No, they're within.
60 feet of me.
Is it how many creatures?
Up to 10.
Do
Yeah.
any of their crew get left out? And they're like,
Well, they turn back.
The ones on foot are like, you got this, KC. They turn.
We just
Looks like
pass
their dad and not sure if it's an uncle or somebody else. He's just been quiet, sitting on horse, kind of watching you guys. He looks a few years younger than the one they introduced as their
yeah.
dad.
What kind of vibe did you get from the other guy who's quite stoic?
One of extreme skepticism of who the hell you guys are and what you're doing up here.
Stoic.
Just not sure what you guys do up here. There's a crash
it's like
right
country
by their
bumpkin.
place, and then their boys go disappear into the woods, and then come out with a bunch of weird people. He's a little put off, but
Yeah.
keeps his mouth shut, turns and starts trudge along. As you get within 60 feet, you hear both of them, whoa, whoa, and they're like, as you start cruising along. It takes you maybe 30 minutes to get back. So, where are you guys heading to? Because the trail comes down and then splits. The one goes to the house where you guys crashed. The other one goes off to where theirs was. You guys saw it way off in the distance. Not like they're right next door. You guys could see the house when you're out looking around. Way off over there, like a small little house, way across the fields.
Is it still smoking?
As you guys get closer, you notice that it doesn't appear to be smoking, but there are people milling around in the field.
What do the people look like?
As you're getting closer to them, you notice that a lot of them appear to be farmers. Looks a lot like these others. If you guys all want roll perception checks, you guys can see anything else.
I'm rolling
16.
so well.
17.
18.
11.
23.
23. Nice. Let's see. Ooh, Killian, good,
Well,
good.
perception checks.
What's
Got lucky
Killian's?
last.
Anyway, cool. With yours, you guys are kind of picking out, okay, not really recognizing anybody. You notice that there are two that appear to, the others are kind of like over moving things, digging around, kind of yelling at their, like, hey, look at this, like, looks like just the people from around here heard this stuff and then finally come over to figure out what the hell just happened. There are two that you notice, not really the same kind of interest of looking. They're more watching the people, kind of milling around the field, kind of pretending to look at things, but you notice they're just watching people. That's it.
Are they? What are they wearing?
Both have dark cloaks kind of pulled up. Just you see him kind of walk over and kick. One kicks a piece of metal or something, and kind of one crouches down next to it, and you see he's more just kind of watching the people, and then stands up. You notice two of them
Yeah, I
within the group of maybe 20 people out there, kind of milling around this. It's a large crash site. It's not like a,
yeah.
but it's a large crash site that's, 50, 60 yards long or more across this field. And
Yeah, way to go, us.
You buried that thing into the freaking ground. Yeah.
Wow, Ghetto, look at that.
I will
Looks a lot different when you're not dead.
slink back to where the two older gentlemen
Mhm.
can't almost hear us or try
Okay.
not
I'm
to.
just slowly kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't recommend we go back to the house. People there.
Do you point them out to the
Yeah,
others?
well.
Who those ones?
Who are those two?
Those guys are in there that are in hoods.
Not those guys. You, as they point them out, you would notice that you have seen the cloaks that these two are wearing before.
Oh, yeah.
And Killian would have seen them too. Now that he points them out, as across the field through all this stuff, he just picks them out as like, those two don't belong. Watch what they're doing. And you notice, you sure shit, they're not bending down, picking up, like loading things up. Some of these guys are like picking pieces up, scrapping,
Yeah,
trying to like
staging.
hurry
Yeah,
and
uh-huh.
get this stuff out of here before the authorities from wherever this thing came from come to kind of investigate. They're like,
Chunk of change.
oh yeah, there's people out there kind of scrapping, pulling pieces of metal off. And he points them out, and you see two of them. You've seen very similar. Not very often, but you've seen them come through adjudicators for the crown. That every so often have come through your city. That when something happens that the crown is interested in, they don't usually, well, they will send royal guards out, but oftentimes they'll send their adjudicators out first because they can get there faster. They appear out of nowhere. They just show up, and so you've seen them before.
Yeah.
At least, well, not necessarily those two, but the same. And the cloaks, as they bend down, you notice as they're down, dark colored, as they billow down and kind of billows out a little bit. The inside has a dark purple that runs down just on the inside. But as they stand up, it folds in and disappears. You wouldn't even notice unless they flip the thing back. But you've seen them before.
Can I see them?
Oh, yeah,
pretty
you're
well
right.
from here?
They're educators from
Depends
the
how close you're gonna get.
so.
I mean, can I see those capes as well?
Sure.
From here.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah.
They're what?
Educators from the crown, they're kind of like, like investigators who answer directly to, you know, the really, really high authorities of the crown.
You said they were called adjudicators?
Yes.
Not educated.
I didn't say educated.
Yeah.
Adjudicators. But yes, you got it right there.
Yeah, there we go.
They are. When he says that, they're adjudicators.
Wait a minute. Didn't those people show up when all that crap went down at the inn
Mm-hmm.
where the bodies went in the well?
Yeah.
There was.
Or were they
as
not
you
there?
say that,
Those were.
They're the ones that
two
caught
of
Killian.
them that were there. Others were from the Temple of Agma,
Yeah.
and then the Royal Guard did show up.
They
But
took
as you say
Killian.
that, yes, there were two amongst that group of Royal Guards that were clothed just like these guys.
Have I ever had any interactions with them that far away?
No.
I would assume so.
When he says what they are, who they are, you
Bad
get the
news.
gist.
It's
That
like-
okay,
Bad
It sounds like
news.
something
they're connected
familiar
to yes,
at home, but it's
Yes.
like completely different. Okay.
yes. You have no freaking clue. You're like, yeah, they look like the guys that may have shown up at the well after you threw a dead body into the well.
Or 3 or 4.
Oh, nice.
Do you want me to go speak with them?
No.
No.
Okay.
Sure.
Do
I think we should go
idea
somewhere
what
else.
kind of magic that adjudicators would be usually proficient in?
Oof.
Any sort of
Roll
history?
a either an Arcana or History check, either one.
Okay.
Good question.
Can I assist you from me trying to think as well?
If you would like.
Sure.
Does that give me advantage?
Yes.
Nice. This dice is. Okay.
These guys are going to
7
jail.
plus 8. What's 7 plus 8?
15.
15. The best that you can remember, they are. The stories you've heard of the adjudicators growing up, even where you grew up with your training and where you grew up. Adjudicators have actually come to your residence a couple times with delegations from the guard. Not really knowing who or what they were, now you're like, okay, now I get who these guys were that were with these other delegations. Some of them are, man, they're very good with. Some can do in divination. A lot of them are there to basically as looking with almost, for lack of a better term, with true sight. They're there to look and to gather information, and if need be, they are very deadly. You would know that. But their primary goal of being there is gathering information and reporting back, or quickly handling what they need to and then going. It's hard to tell specifics on there. They have some will pull, divination or evocation. It's hard to tell which and who, what these guys are capable of, but you definitely would have seen them around. You've seen them come through several times.
Yeah. They're the kind of people that when the crown wants to know what's going on, or they have a problem that needs to be dealt with really fast, or someone that needs to be found, these are the guys they send.
Would I get the idea that they could track specific types of magic and or people?
It's possible.
They're really good at what they do.
I think we should maybe
Deal with them?
get moving as fast
Oh.
as possible.
Did you say get with them?
No, deal with them.
Oh.
Because I think you're the only one of us that would maybe survive going against them.
You sure?
I shoot a knowing look over at Rook.
Killian would have also be able to, he'd pipe in the same thing, said that yeah, we probably don't want to get their attention on us. Killian's had some experience with adjudicators coming through, talking to his master and seeing them come through the port. He's had run-ins with them, not specifically him personally, but he would know. Yeah,
Tariq and I
adjudicators
have.
are not real great to be their focus.
What kind of
Yeah.
experience do you have with these people?
Not the good. Wow.
I
Yeah.
mean-
What do you say?
I mean, what kind of magic have you seen them use?
Oh, it depends.
Are they
Um,
tracking? Are they?
you-
I don't know. When you see
you
these
would
guys,
have you
you
would
kinda
have
just go
seen
away.
growing up.
Right.
You would have seen these guys showing up and hearing rumors of them too, showing up in the middle of the night, showing up out of nowhere. You would have seen them walking down the street with royal guards, but having people shackled up with seemingly no shackles on as they're walking behind them, just as they're walking them to wherever. They're strong, you know that, but what their full abilities are, that you wouldn't have any idea.
Yeah, we just avoid
Just
them.
whatever magic they need to use for a given assignment or given situation, that's what they'll use. So no way to tell, no way to predict.
Well, they all
They're
look
just
the same.
The
They
brothers,
do-
the
yeah,
brothers
yeah,
and
they all
their
have the
dad
same
kind
nose.
of peel off, and the two brothers are like,
Never gotten
Yeah.
close enough.
Yeah.
"Good luck, guys. Come see us later, maybe. Well, good luck if you need something.
Mm.
Sorry about." And both of them, if I don't know if you have shown them or pointed these guys out to those two or not.
Yeah. Sure. I'll
Just,
I'll
watch
just
out
let
for those two.
yeah, I'll just let the brothers know. Like,
Okay.
just watch out for those two over
They
there.
stand
They're
there
from
and
the
both of them are
crown,
like-
so
Hey, weren't they? And Thormar's like, "Yeah, that was. I think that was them. They were asking around here last week, weren't they? I swear that's the same guys."
What were they asking about?
They both kind of like look at each other. They were actually asking if there's been anybody at the estate. Didn't think anything of it because nobody's usually there.
Oh wait, Terran's family's estate?
Yeah. So they came by asking if we've seen anybody at the estate any time recently, or if there's been any strange happenings.
Well, that's probably a reason why we should go there.
Yeah. I guess we could probably stake it out, wait till they leave.
Just be careful. Those guys are.
Bad news.
If you talk to them, don't lie to me. They'll. And you see, Thormar's like, yeah, no, don't lie to them. That doesn't go well. But if you can avoid them, great. But
Right.
you can come hang out with us if you want for a while, or. Killian, you see, Killian's kind of walked off a little bit from you. He's just watching these two. And he just kind of says, well, we can wait them out and see what they do.
Is it about midday right now?
It's
Ish.
right 1 in the
Maybe for the
afternoon.
afternoon.
Yeah.
Killian, it's not polite to stare. They're gonna know you're staring at them.
It's like, or we can just walk up there and say hi.
No, we're not gonna walk up to the educators and say hi.
They might learn us something.
That's possible. I mean, if we exchange
Or
information.
they'll put us in shackles.
They can try.
Maybe.
But if
Try.
we
Killian,
exchange
if you-
information about
I
Terran,
trust you, Briz.
Okay, I see
glad
where
to
you're
hear
going. I see where
trust
you're
you
going.
too, Trace.
I see where you're going with this, and I think it's too risky to try to, barter information with these kind of things.
I see it as a win-win situation.
either we get
Thank you,
information or
Briz.
fight.
Your insight is priceless as always.
If we go talk to them,
There's a possibility that
we need to be very sure on what our story's going to be. So
Right.
if they catch one of us in a
Lie.
lie, then they're
Yeah.
gonna know very quickly. These guys, every time they would show up at the docks and asking questions, we were always just told flat out, don't just give them whatever they want, and they will leave us alone. But
And that's why I think we should avoid them, because with all due respect, I don't think any of us are very good at lying.
Probably not.
Well, if we want to search the house again or the estate,
we can always wait till
they're
night.
going. I guarantee they'll probably still be around when we are trying to sneak through the house.
Oh wait, I'm so sorry. Is the estate here at
It's
the
in
crash
the
site?
distance.
Roll
Yeah,
a-
it's right at the crash site.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought this is the house that belongs to the brothers.
You said perception?
Yeah.
Not bad. 15.
Okay.
Or no, sorry. Not 15. That's my input. It's 17.
17.
Sorry.
Okay.
That's like, that's
You notice as these guys are kind of debating, you have no idea who these guys. You get the gist. Okay, they're kind of whatever. Maybe don't want to be around them. Maybe should avoid them. Maybe not. You're kind of watching these guys. You notice that there's almost a pattern to their movements. Like they wander to one area, watch for a minute, and then kind of wander over, watch. And they're wandering right through the people. The people don't seem to be paying any attention to them because they're more focused on just grabbing stuff. They're not stopping anybody from clearing anything out of here. But there's definitely a pattern to like they go to one spot, kind of watch for a little bit, then to another spot. Kind of
Watching the people
watch.
specifically?
Yep, and just kind of watching the area, and then at certain times they're further away from the house, and certain times they get closer. That they're just kind of watching the whole area. But you notice they've kind of hit the same spots, and then as these guys are talking, you're like almost like on a rhythm. They hit these certain spots at the same times. You're catching a pattern in your movements.
Killian and Tariq.
Huh.
If we want to get information,
Yes.
stake out the area until people leave. We can look at the estate, right? If we want to get information while we wait, then why don't we just—I wouldn't call it a con, but why don't we just run traveling clinic? You know, like we let the people know, hey, like we have medical expertise. Like bring your sick and your afflicted. Like we'll take a look at you.
Killian's like that.
Yeah, bring out your dad. Bring
Could
out your
work.
sick.
We already have the dad over here. That's
we
got an
already got
appointment
bunion
with you
case.
for his bunions.
Right.
Could work.
And the rest of us are armed guards.
And then we just talk to the folks, you know, like patient and physician. They're like, oh, confidentiality, and they're like, hey, you know.
Pretty sure the confidentiality isn't going to work with those guys, but
Oh no,
It's
no.
a good try.
They'll talk to me in
Oh, okay.
confidentiality. I'll just ask the people like, hey, you know, what do you think of these two cloaked hoodlums? You know, they seem pretty serious. And then they're like, oh my gosh. Oh, these people from the city are coming poking around our family business, blah, blah, blah. You know, they'll give us all the info, and then they're like, oh, my physician can hold confidentiality, but they don't know that I had my medical license revoked.
Killian looks at you and says, he's still pretty bruised. I could stab one of you, and then you could say, see, we got a patient, we're going to bring him in, trying to get...
You know, I think that seems pretty counterintuitive, but it might hurt.
I hate to destroy
Some Killian would
this
say.
idea.
I'll stab you.
They're like, you can stab me, and I'll like. As I'm looking at Gilly, like,
all six
A
of
knowing
us.
wink.
All six of us are wanted by the crown. With description, you especially, and anyone who's anyone is gonna freak the fuck out when they see
I can...
this.
Are we wanted?
He's like,
Which one?
wait, whoa.
Me?
Oh, right. Yeah, that's the other thing. That's another reason why I want to avoid the educators, is that we are wanted by the crown.
They will give us an F.
I think we
Yes.
might be
Not
able
if
to
I
get
give
away
it to
with
him first.
in groups. I mean, you're fine.
Yeah, wait, were they? Oh, I see. Were they? Wait, you guys, wait, when did this happen?
That was way before your time. You're
Okay,
good.
that's why I'm just like,
Not a
I
it's just a
don't
cone.
remember that.
Exactly.
So you five are wanted.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Also,
Wonderful.
Killian,
Yes.
if they see that thing around Tariq's neck,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that is a problem.
Do we know that's a problem?
Everyone was saying it's a problem.
well, freaking what was her name? Hold on. Pia.
Can anybody send messages to those people yet?
To who? To what?
To anybody? Like, can none of you guys, like, talk to people from a distance? Like,
No. No,
I can-
Killian, you've known that I've never been able to do that.
I can
I
do
thought
it
Killian
within
could do that.
120 feet.
Oh, wait, sorry. Are we talking to Killian right now?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
He's just, he looks flustered, like he's
I
almost
can,
on the verge of, like,
Okay.
freaking the hell out.
Killian.
Okay, all right, Killian.
Use your words.
All right. Use your words. Let's send her back. Okay. All right. We have several minutes before we have to decide anything.
Think calming
It's-
thoughts.
It's plenty of time. Tariq, should we form a calming circle?
Ooh,
For Killian.
Ooh,
Ooh,
if we get close enough, I can maybe figure out what they're thinking.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Reach out and see if I can figure out what they're thinking, and maybe catch a little.
Now, when you say closer, like how closer?
Oh,
And
yeah.
how risky is this? Will they know who it is?
Do we
Like,
have a
are
way-
we talking like earshot or?
I gotta probably within 30 feet or so.
Should I cause a distraction?
Maybe in a minute.
Where's Bunyan guy?
They went down the road towards their place.
Cool.
You guys are kind of standing at this little T having this argument. The other two are like,
Okay.
come see us if you need us. My dad will be expecting you, and they took off too.
Yeah.
You guys are standing kind of watching down a little ways to where this is. They're out there
Yeah.
a ways still. You guys aren't.
Oh, okay.
Because I could just start hacking at the ship like I'm scrapping it. And just hit it with my great axe and just keep
Yeah.
Would you,
There is
would you be able to explain where you're from?
the northern
Wait,
islands.
what's the pattern?
The northern isles.
Okay. Ah, a pattern.
Pattern.
Killian, he sits and watches from it. And goes,
Sorry.
he's kind of a dick, but he's right.
So what's the pattern? I was researching how to treat bunions.
It's not very specific. They just kind of
Group hug, yes. Just stab me quickly.
It's like, you know, I go from here to there to roughly
Yeah,
to
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Killian,
It's
Killian's
kinda
like, he's
Oh,
right.
like
There's-
closer.
kind of.
Okay.
They get closer, but there's times where they're further away. We might try and sneak in.
How risky is it?
I mean, there's always risk.
I'll let the scheming up to you guys. I gotta go.
Where are you?
Nice.
Get up and.
He wanders off.
Oh yeah.
Literally. Fantastic. Fantastic. Doesn't any of you guys
Okay.
have?
Well, we lost our eyes.
I thought somebody had.
Message.
Well, that or can any of you guys like disguise yourselves?
I swear Killian has
I
like.
thought he did too, but
I
he
thought
might
he used
have
like a
changed.
tool or something.
That's
I
what
have
I'm
my
looking
cape
for to
that's
see.
this color.
Darn it! If only.
'Cause
we
he,
had
uh,
a theater.
He disguised himself as one of the monks.
Yeah, that's what got him in a
Oh,
world of
that's
shit.
right.
Oh,
What was
yeah.
that?
That I'm
Was
wondering
he-
if he doesn't have anymore.
Oh yeah, I think it was disguised self for
his change
yeah,
of,
his good stuff.
Yes,
Artificer.
which I don't think he has anymore.
Artificer.
That's what I was looking for on his to see if he had that still.
Right.
But I don't think I think he got rid of it.
That's not good.
Not good. That's not good.
Like I said, I could, if we can get close enough, I can maybe try and pick up their thoughts and see what they're doing.
Would it be better if we split up into smaller groups?
Yes, if they see
Maybe.
all of us, it's way more suspicious.
Try and get in one down at a time. I could try and sneak down there if you want, or we can wait till dark and try and sneak into the house. If they're going to sit around all day, we can wait them out. We have options.
How risky is it for you to read their minds?
It's more of me just listening. I'm not really digging unless I.
So you're not like prying.
Depends.
I'm just coming back. I'm just throwing my boomerang on the way back.
Nice.
Feel better?
Okay, okay.
Very, very much.
If
Own it,
we-
I'll walk.
It wasn't long, fast, but long.
If we do split up, and just big if we do split up, we'll need to have a very close eye on each other, so that if any of us get into trouble, or those guys corner any of us, the other rest of our group can jump in.
So what you're saying is we need a call sign.
Yes.
Caca.
Great. Love it.
So what you're saying is we're attacking these bastards.
It
That's
might
not what I
happen.
was getting out.
It might happen.
Oh.
Don't expect it, but it might happen, so be ready.
Expect the
I
unexpected.
really like your enthusiasm, but
Yeah. Keep it up. We're gonna need
And I
it.
keep looking at
keep that
Killian.
enthusiasm. It's
My-
great.
As I keep looking for a reaffirmation from Killian, like,
It's like we're. Yeah, he doesn't have it. I thought he had that.
Oh, rats.
Darn
Oh.
it.
So, and hey, you know, maybe if we go walking in there, then they will approach us. You know, Horus said that they have a pattern that they follow, so we just hop
Do we
into
want
the
to get
pattern.
roughly into that pattern?
Try and time our way into the house as they're away from it.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do that.
Send out one or two that could make a distraction if anybody wants to go in the house and look around.
Who wants to make a distraction? I knew it.
I knew Briz wanted to.
I can go kind of be at least close to him, and if something happens, I can help him distract him if I have to. While
Sure.
you guys are doing what you're doing.
Yeah. If there's any more of, you know, that magic stuff that, you know, Terran the Champ was using a lot, if there's traces of it in the estate, then, you know, with all due respect, I think I might be the one with the most experience to recognize it.
Send you in. Well, yeah, you can do it.
Although hanging out with
That's
Grizz
his.
for the distraction would be great.
It's like, I got a distraction. Backup distraction right here.
yes, that's right.
Totally.
Thunder and the lightning.
So, what do you want to do?
Is this what we're doing?
As much as I don't want to, I think I should go talk to the old man about his bunions, because otherwise he'll probably be like, "Oh, Thormar Caspar, where's that
So-
tiefling man who's gonna look at my bunions?"
So you want to go do that now? While we
Hey.
go try and not get killed. You want to go play with bunions? Really?
I mean, he is playing it safe.
That's what killed. Look, that's exactly what he would say to you. You know
Yeah,
this.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right. All right. Yeah.
Out of all the people who've come closest to death the most,
It's true.
I think it'd be best if he stays out of danger.
But we might be able to help these guys find whatever in the house when we get the hell
Oh,
out of
yeah.
here.
Killian's got a point.
Oh, of course I'm gonna go in the house.
So you're talking about playing with bunions. What?
No, at some point. Never
Oh,
mind, Killian.
gotcha. You
Forget
said,
the
you
bunions.
said we were going down to go in the house. He's going to make a distraction. We're going to go look around, and you were going to go play with bunions.
At some point, we might need to check the bunions.
Gotcha.
Because the old man might have info. Because if those guys,
I
if the
gotcha.
people from the ground have been coming around more often and last week, then maybe the old man's like, "Oh, what are you
Okay,
doing up here on
gotcha.
the property?"
Yeah.
And-
So am I
but
doing the
you're
distraction
right.
now?
You're right. I'm
No.
glad we clarified that. So you're right.
It's my suggestion then is we go down on the timing of their pattern when they're furthest away. You can go in, kind of start moving some stuff around. I'll get close-ish to you, but on a different pile or whatever, maybe. I'll throw dirt all over me and stuff. And then if they come close, I'll try and pick up what they're thinking. If I can tell what they're doing, maybe.
Do you think
If
now,
something happens, he can make a distraction or his backup distraction.
Do you think now
Are
would
you
be
guys
the
right now?
best time for one of us to just go explore the house? Could
Have they
we
even looked our
distract?
direction?
You guys are up on the hill quite a ways. You're watching this from through with some bushes and through the kind of down there. You can see this. It's not like you guys are like standing right there, like.
I mean, I mean, if I can get in and out pretty quickly, and also just get a good look.
He's pretty quiet usually.
He's pretty stealth.
Yeah, you're pretty
You
quiet.
could go
Maybe
in.
two of us could go in and take a look around while they're not dying.
So there's
I'm
two
not,
buildings.
Really, an investigator.
There's the barn that
I
you guys
think
went
that
into
part.
and the house itself. There's
Yeah.
two buildings.
And we were staying in the barn, so we need to
You
get.
had to triage the barn.
Right.
That's where you guys were. So
That's
there's two. And where the crash is, the closest building to the crash is the barn. The house is set off back a little bit from it.
So is it better to go to the house first?
So is the barn closest to us and then the house is further distance?
Other way
Or-
around.
Okay, so
You
the
guys
house
are
is
coming in
closest
from
to
the back
us,
of the
and
house
then
is
the
closer
barn
to you
is
than
like
the barn, and
very
then
close
it's kind
to
of,
that.
yeah, the
Okay.
crash side out on their
We'll
main
sneak
street.
in
Does
the
it look like
back
they're coming
door.
by the house? Like, is anybody running through the house, or is it really
From
fresh out
you
the barn?
watching them, they're more sticking around the crack and where all the people are. You don't really see them coming to the house. I mean, they
Okay.
get within 50, 60 yards of the house,
But they've never.
but they're not like walking up to the house. They're more milling
Gotcha.
around where everybody else is milling around. And you could see there's several people that have like wheelbarrows and carts that they're loading pieces of metal up and slowly trudging them off away from this.
Is there a wheelbarrow in front of the house?
From where you're looking kind of towards the back of the house, you don't see anything on the back of the house. You haven't been around the front to look, but
Okay. The plan is, Killian, you go around back, wait till they're the farthest away, closest to you, try to read their mind. If things go south, Briz, Tariq, you guys make a distraction, right? Or maybe Tariq, you stay here with Rook.
I don't know who I was going with yet.
Okay, what? You two figure out what you want to do.
I think
And
me and
then-
Killian are going to do the distraction.
I'm gonna just be close
Killian's-
enough to him to help if he needs help. But if a distraction is
And,
made,
okay,
I'll be able to cough loud enough that he can make said distraction
you two stay
to
close
kind
in
of draw their
case there's a
attention in
fight.
case you guys are gonna get caught or get hurt or something.
And then me and Horace will sneak into the estate and see what we can find. Sound good?
I do think that I should probably go into the estate as well, because if there's that nasty magic in there, then more of us to look at it. What?
You're not exactly quiet.
Ooh! I can be quiet.
So you have disadvantage on stealth?
Huh?
You have disadvantage on stealth right now?
No.
Don't you have
Who
exhaustion?
has?
Should I?
Dang
No,
it.
I'm curious. Who has?
No.
No.
Who has disadvantage on stealth?
I don't know.
No. I
With
don't.
their armor. Guess Killian's the only one.
I don't wear armor.
I have leather.
I don't wear much.
You somehow have less clothes than me.
Truth. Truth. Very much so.
Oh,
Okay. Well,
okay.
So when
Rook, you come with us.
I thought I have a disadvantage I can give to him at some point.
Oh yeah.
But if you want me to have another one, now I have to.
Dang
And
it.
Pat draws. I love
Nice.
Do you have disadvantage on stealth now?
it. I do now.
Well, it just says to whoever
To
stealths.
whoever. Ooh.
Do you have to pick one, or is it
Yeah, well,
all of us?
Mr. Bianco redeemed one
Yeah.
earlier.
So Rook already has a disadvantage that I can give to him at any time.
Yeah.
So
At your
who would you want to give it to, Pat?
I'll
It's your
take
call.
I'll take it. Not much of a stealthy guy.
Oh, that's great.
You're
So-
very stealthy.
So when do we?
Yeah.
Let's do this then. Let's just roll a group perception check to try and get the timing down of this infiltration.
Ooh, perception.
Not good.
Hold on.
Okay. What you got?
I got
12.
21.
14.
17.
50.
And he had a 12. Not terrible. Okay, so you said you guys are maybe 200 yards up this hill, kind of watching down through. You notice that they move around. Sure enough, you're pointing out these things, and you see them kind of go over by a group of 3 or 4 people. That kind of fun as you guys are starting kind of creeping closer. You're watching them. You see as they get closer to these other 3 people, they kind of notice that there's other people there, and they grab their things and kind of start moseying away. And then the 2 gentlemen start walking away from you guys, just as their pattern clicks in. So you guys move down. So I'm just going to set a couple things up. It may or may not go combat-wise, but at least for their perception and everybody else's. So we'll take a quick break. Everybody can go to the bathroom. I'll set this up and drink stuff. We'll be right back.
All right, yo, break time. Oh yeah, Tariq, what do you want?
Listen here, boyo.
Hi, we're back for a minute. Pat, you still here? You are. Let me know.
Dun, dun, dun.
Was hoping Pat was still here because we can do a giveaway real fast. Pat not here. Darn.
You can just do it on the Discord.
I could. Do you want to link the Discord again? Somebody?
Yeah, I still have it.
If you'll link that in there.
Did you choose the link that doesn't
Oh, there's
expire?
cool.
I don't have access.
We're just gonna do it on here. We got however many people are in here. Yeah, let's do it here. Let's go. Oh, balls. Dropping stuff.
We're in danger.
Yeah.
We always have great ideas.
So type in that in the chat. Exclamation point mini.
Quick, enter.
Put it in there, and then we'll do a roll off here if we get enough. All right.
We got at least 2. Geek puppet.
Good to see you,
3,
brother.
4. I'm kidding.
Nice,
I'll
nice.
see this.
Well, but maybe if everybody else jumps in or not.
I like free stuff.
Now we're gonna have the 4. Whoever gets in on this,
Oh yeah.
we're gonna have you guys roll off for them.
Ooh.
D20, roll a D20, and who gets the higher roll.
Yo, I'm feeling hot tonight. I was bringing.
Okay, so we got 4 in right now. So we got. Let's see. Okay, let's do this.
I think you should totally roll for Bianco.
So the list that those came in, we have Jared, Geek Puppet, Fraley, and Monster Shop, the 4 of them. So that's your 1, 2, 3, 4, because that's how it went in. So I'm gonna roll a D4. So, and then whoever can pick who they want to roll. So, Geek Puppet, pick who you want to roll for you. Roll the 2. You get first choice.
Ooh.
Rook. Rook.
Oh
Yes.
yes, what
You
am I
get to
doing?
roll for
You're
Geek
rolling
Puppet.
for Geek Puppet.
All
Jared,
right, Geek Puppet, let's go.
who do you want to roll for you? You got the next one.
Wooed.
Cool. Pick who you want to roll for yours.
I actually hope I do.
Mr. Kilt. Yeah, right there. Okay.
Yeah.
I
Um,
hope I don't get
and Monster Shop, you are the next. Your choice, who you want to roll for you.
Maybe.
And then, Pat, you get the last pick. Astoria, nice. Okay. Pat, who do you want to roll for you?
Yeah.
You've got
You got Tariq or Horace.
Nothing.
or Horace.
choose me.
I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose.
Tariq.
I don't
All right.
want to. I don't
Okay.
want to lose.
So we're gonna go in the same order. 1, 2, 3.
4.
So who are you rolling
go.
for?
Geek Puppet.
Okay. Go ahead and roll. Let's roll a 1d20 and see what your roll is.
Are you on the big
All
one?
right, Geek Puppet, let's
You
go.
can. We can roll the big
Let's
one.
roll a big
Oh
one.
yeah, big one.
Oh yeah. Here's your the chunk die.
That way it's not my
Ooh,
day.
nice catch.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Let's do this. I'm
Oh.
switching screens. Hold on.
Quick,
So
hit
you
the
can
barn.
see the roll. All right. Now you're gonna roll these right out here.
Roll down the
Sorry.
fairway.
As I get all my
It's like crimes at a casino.
Ugh. Hi guys.
Move those out of the way real quick. Move those so you guys can roll it right out here. See what the roll is. Okay, this is for Geek
Here
Puppet.
we go. Put it up. 16.
Cool.
Started off strong.
Puppet.
All right, Geek Puppet, we got a good chance.
Okay. Number 2. Kilt Man himself.
Focus.
Alrighty,
Let's
here we
roll
go.
this, baby.
7.
14.
Oh.
Sorry, Jay. Okay.
What's
3.
the prize again?
That's a mini that I've got that I'm gonna send off.
You haven't shown it yet, right?
Nope.
I haven't shown
Alright.
it yet. Come on, Memmy.
16's the number to beat.
Ah! Man, I suck.
Okay, last roll.
Right to Reek.
Right here.
61.
Rollies. We got to roll off.
Ooh.
So, roll it.
Rook.
Roll again, Rook.
Roll again. We're going to roll
Alright,
off.
geek puppet, let's go. 18! 18!
Here we go, Tree.
I like our odds.
Oh!
Hey! Geek
Geek
puppet!
puppet. I
Geek
got your
puppet,
stuff
every
already,
time.
brother.
My God.
So I will shoot some off to you.
But dice rolling's not big
Nice.
anymore.
Nice.
You see, because I
will send you a picture of what I'm sending up your way. So I may have a.
I
I may
tried.
have something you can make a choice. So I'll get with you. Sweet.
Yeah, it's something like
Sweet.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Geek Puppet has a set of my dice too. So.
Oh, nice.
His are like hunter orange. It's kind of cool. Looks cool.
Ooh.
There you go.
Okay, so now we're back. Let's fix this here
Ooh.
view
Geek redeemed blessing.
on everybody. Nice.
Blessing upon you.
Who
That
rolled-
one. What does that mean?
Me?
Oh, Rook.
Oh,
Rook got a
thanks,
blessing.
Puppet.
Rook got a
You give me a
blessing.
blessing, I give you a mini.
Mamma
Uh-oh.
mia.
What was a spicy meatball?
You need to like.
Just watch. I'm gonna
Like,
roll
hang
on the
it from,
blessing
like-
table, and it's like, you know,
Oh, that's. Oh, there we go.
Okay,
Maybe.
Okay.
that's
okay.
that's a
Oh,
choice.
Pause.
Well, then, if it's closer to this.
Hold on. Sorry, we're gonna shake everything up.
Motion sickness.
Ooh, nice.
There we go.
Not bad.
Look at that.
There we go.
That's pretty cool.
Ooh.
That's a little better view. Okay,
Okay.
to set said scene here. So over this area,
That's where we're coming in from.
the trail that they took to go up the mountain. They're coming in from the backside of the residence here, and the barn there where they triaged each other and where people died and didn't die and all that. Then out in front of them, over there, you can see the crashed airship that they crashed, and then the pieces of stuff, and yeah, out there. There you go. So
The Debras.
I'll take pictures of it and throw it on the Discord so you can get a better look at it too.
Heck yes.
The Debris.
The Debras.
Okay, so let's do
I feel like one of
color.
those, like, exhibition things.
Go green.
Sure. You see the TV spot.
Okay. So you guys are all over here.
Should we roll the blessing for Rook just in case it
Oh
keeps him
yes.
Oh yeah.
You mean
Bless
so it keeps it
Rook.
alive?
I know Mr. Bianco out there.
Looking for the 100.
Carson.
Try to give it to him. Roll your 100.
All right,
I will say yours.
Oh my.
Yours. Yeah, here, man. Here's.
He's
It's
gone.
gone.
It's 4 hours.
Clear status. Oh my goodness. Good. Let's roll your blessing.
What is it? 53.
Okay.
Ooh, right in the middle both times.
53. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
53. Cool.
We'll find out soon enough.
As you guys start kind of walking down, formulating your plan. Did we formulate the plan yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Me and Killian and Tariq are distractions.
You feel extremely confident after coming up with this plan that it's going to work. We got this. Roll a d4 for me.
Ooh.
His head becomes a balloon.
1.
1. Okay. For the next day,
Oh.
you have enhanced charisma, and he looks so confident. His appearance is beautiful. He looks healthy. He looks great.
I never doubted that for a second.
So, your
Yours
charisma.
doesn't change to me.
You will have advantage on any charisma saves, anything that involves charisma for the next day.
Whoa.
You have
Advantage.
advantage on them. Yep.
Wow.
She's just going to use it for no reason.
And another sadness.
Yeah, add another one.
Cool.
You know, guys, I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling real good. You guys should believe in yourself as much as I believe in myself.
Sounds
I'm just gonna throw
oddly
my-
self-serving, but I'll take it.
Cool. Okay.
Never doubted you.
So what is the plan that we got cooped up here?
Us three Sneak into the house.
And then
Okay.
us
Us
three,
three.
Those three?
distraction.
I'll try
And
this guy.
Killian's gonna try
Okay.
to read
Let
minds.
me, do this.
Yeah, Killian's gonna try and read minds first, I think.
He's if he can get within 30 feet.
Right.
I think the reading mind will be investigating the house, right?
Say what?
Not before. We're doing this at the same time.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
like simultaneous.
Yeah,
right?
simultaneous.
These are the two guys.
Okay.
Just for the sake of this.
Where would you like them placed at?
For
Man,
now,
they're doing like the Michael Jackson.
for now, let's put
Everybody
them.
lean back.
For now, let's put them.
These are the
So,
educators.
The
Correct.
yes, these are the teachers. Yeah.
You can't say that word.
The adjudicators.
So where you guys are watching them, you've seen them kind of walk over here, kind of, and then back around at the different piles. Currently, you guys are trying to time this. I guess they're over by the far pile over
Adjudicator.
out that way. Add,
Oh,
They're all saying educator.
no, they're. Are
A-
you okay?
Add-
Adjudicators.
add,
Adjudicator.
adjudicator.
Yeah,
ADJ.
Yeah,
Adjudicator.
No,
No.
that's not what you said.
No,
You said
you're telling
educator.
me that it's pronounced
No.
judicator.
You're going crazy.
Stop gaslighting me!
It's judicator.
Yeah.
JEWDI.
Dudicator.
Judicator.
Adjudicator.
She knows those dudicators.
I hate all of them.
All right.
Alright, come
Can
on.
you do me a
Internet.
favor? In the bathroom. Give me a little-
I need some proof now.
Make sure.
Just push it up because I can hear it. Just yeah, stupid thing. I need to fix it anyway. Okay, so as you guys are making your approach, we're gonna have everybody roll stealth checks.
Oh, all of us?
Yeah, if you're
Okay.
trying not to go noticed as you're making your approach.
Oh, also.
Somebody have
Ooh.
advantage that they can give us on this?
No, but somebody's gonna have a disadvantage on one of these.
Oh, tough.
Thanks,
What's
Jared.
the Also,
There you go.
You still have one more
Rook.
that I can give you to.
Yeah.
Rook and Horace, I will ask you to, before we start, I'll be like, would you guys mind if you let me go first so I can make sure nothing's trapped or marked?
How far does your message go?
120 feet.
Killian's gonna guidance himself.
So we should be
How
yeah.
far?
Can't you
How
like,
far
do
is the distance
that
from the
thing?
airship to the house?
The,
Message?
Yeah, the message. If everyone-
Yeah.
That's just kind of it's there. It's spread out.
I guess we did take a long
Like-
rest, huh?
It's out probably the closest the chunks and stuff you're probably 40-50 yards from the house
So
and the
that's
barn.
well over how far a message would reach.
I'm gonna cast my psionic whispers instead
Sweet. Okay.
between Killian, me. You guys are separating too, huh? So me and Briz. So
We're separating from Killian.
Killian is kind of going to be off on his
Oh.
own.
yeah, Killian's
Killian's gonna be in the
hiding.
You
middle
guys, yeah,
between.
the three of you guys aren't going to go together.
Yeah.
Like you're going to kind of go one place, and he's going to stay close enough to you guys to see you and help you. But
Oh man.
yeah,
But he's also trying to be unnoticed so he can read their minds.
yes, that is such a good one.
Oh, I need to roll it.
Yep. So everybody, let's roll your
One day.
stealth checks.
Done and done.
Bam.
Right.
Stealth check.
Ooh,
Sorry,
Oh.
one hour.
good thing he
That's how
guided
it lasts.
himself. Okay.
Mm.
Ooh. Okay.
Nice.
Oh well, let me do this
Am
thing
I-
too.
We're not doing stealth, are we?
If you guys are just walking out there,
Yeah, we're just walking out
not
there.
trying to kind of be sneaky as you're getting through there, without being
I mean,
seen.
if we're just trying to walk out
I'm,
there, then-
I'm not going to be... People are going to notice me when I walk.
Okay.
So it doesn't
I think
really-
there's no point in us trying to stealth.
Either way,
We're just going
Who's
to talk
sneaking?
about, oh, this is going to be a
okay.
good haul.
Here's with disadvantage. Because
That's
I gave you the
a lot of
disadvantage on the
material.
roll.
Okay, total of 12.
23.
Dirty 20.
Cool. They burned one of them. I still have one more.
Yeah.
There was two. So you're good. You still have advantage that you can,
You can
use
cancel
at
one.
any time.
Oh, yeah.
So it's up to you. I will say for this one, don't use it.
Yeah, okay.
So I rolled perception checks for the two guys. You guys are fine making your way up there
Bad rolls. Feels good.
because they're way the hell over there, not really paying attention. You guys timed it pretty good.
Goodbye, Fraley.
You out of here, brother?
Bye.
Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for jumping in and sticking around so long, dude. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, thanks, man. Okay, so Who's going where?
We're going around
Okay.
to the site.
Like, are we following the hedgerow, or are we just kind of...
You guys tell me where you're going.
Or are we just trying to walk, like,
And
our quickest
I
route to the
think
wreckage?
Killian's gonna kind of go the off way because he usually wanders.
Yeah,
out.
that's
It's
Killian.
true.
he'll kind of go around,
Yeah.
try and
Yeah,
flank it. Where are you guys going?
we're just going straight for
We're
it.
just going
You
straight
guys
for
just
the
zooming out
wreckage.
here?
Yep.
Coming in from this direct, like from where the house is?
Yeah, and I'm gonna look
Ish.
at the house to see if there's any wheelbarrows or anything.
Okay.
'Cause
As you guys truck past and heading out to the fields, you don't see anything around the front.
that's right. We'll just.
Well, there's that cart way up there.
Just steal someone else's.
As you see somebody loading stuff into the car.
You're not using this, are you? Thanks, I appreciate it.
Not
You
saying
just-
we have to.
It takes you just a couple of minutes as you. Which side are you going? There's like these are all like bits and.
We'll
chunks
probably
of
We're going for
be-
like a good haul.
More towards the big. Yeah,
What the hell's that?
that's my chips. Right there.
He's
we'll
kinda-
probably-
Stays kind of close enough to you.
Wait, does he use a staff?
Yep.
Has
Yeah,
it
It's a
has
collapsible. Yeah.
Yeah. Has all the gears and stuff on it.
He used
Cool.
it. Used it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's cool quarter staff. Okay. As you guys go out there and start digging around through the stuff.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna start like making lots of noise.
We're just
Just
trying
like grabbing my
Well-
axe and just like start hacking away at this.
So you're already
Yeah.
making said distraction.
Yeah.
Cool.
to, but at the same time trying to blend in.
And we're just
Ish.
talking about like, man, this is gonna sell for great money. And just like
Okay.
that's what we're doing. We're
Could you
just
imagine the money we'll get for this?
Okay. Cool. You guys, where you at?
Is there a back door? I
There
can't.
is not.
There's not a back door. Okay. We're gonna hide around the side.
Does the window?
Is the window
Try the
locked?
window. Is
You
the
can
window
try it.
locked?
You can try it.
Can I check for traps first?
Go for it.
Because it opens the
always-
window.
Yeah, go ahead and check it.
Here goes. Okay. I'm gonna
Yeah,
check
I'm
it
sitting there looking at the
for.
horse like,
I'll check for both arcane and non-arcane traps.
Okay.
What do I roll for that?
Yep.
Investigation.
Something you're always asking me to roll.
Oh, that's really good.
23.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wait, you're not even proficient?
No.
Oh yeah, what's
she is today apparently.
Oh, I get advantage for checking for traps. That's right.
is that still active?
4 hours.
4 hours. Wait, has it been 4 hours?
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
Oh.
I'll give it
wait.
to you. I'll say it's right at the end
that's
of
so
it.
sad.
I'll give it to you.
Oh, so,
Okay.
so there's your last check with it.
Since that one came with that, I'll let it. You're good.
Okay, well, natural 20 on that one, so
Okay.
24.
Nice.
One better. Two better.
Where are you? Which one are you checking?
Is it the back
Point
of the
out which
house?
one were you were gonna open. 'Cause
Oh, I'm just opening this
yeah,
window
okay.
right
So
here.
I can't see the back.
Back here, one here. one
Oh, I didn't even see the one in the very back. I would probably go into that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even see the one way back there.
Yeah, me neither.
there. Okay. As you get up, you're like, hold on, wait. You start to. How are you? Like, it's just a thing. How are you looking at this? What are you doing to actually try and find it?
First I'll check the hinges, see if there's
Okay.
anything that's like triggered by sliding, and then I'll check the lock to see if there's anything triggered by
Cool.
opening said lock, or if it even has a
Okay.
lock.
As you get closer and you're kind of glancing around at the thing, like, all right, looks all right. You reach for the handles to try and check, see if it kind of lock. Just as you get close to it, you see your vision kind of start to go black, and you're like, ooh, as you back off. Something in you is like, nope.
Don't touch it.
Yep. As you kind of reach for it again, your vision starts to go black, and you're like, you notice as she turns, she's like, I think this is Trat, and looking at the window. She does. You see black wafting out of her eyes. She points at it, and as you look back, you see very small, almost looks like needles poke all the way around the edge of this thing, and you're like, you point them out.
That
That
don't
one's
look
definitely
right.
trapped.
That could have been bad.
Yeah, with that 20, dude. Thank you for
Is
the blessing.
there, yeah, thank you.
Because she didn't die.
Thank you. Does it look like a trap that can be disarmed, or is it like
You can try.
hardcore?
You can see the small things with your 20. I would say that you took a minute to kind of look at it, and with the help of your whatever's in you, you can kind of peek out that there's different contraptions and maybe one key trigger point that the lock comes right down to the main lock. You grab the lock and you can see that there's some gears or some sort of mechanics around this thing that usually wouldn't be there, hidden very well within the woodwork.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to disarm it.
Nice.
Be like,
I like it.
Yeah.
with my thieves tools.
Where's Killian when you need him?
Good call.
Yeah. Before you attempt this, I'm just gonna say, I'm really confident that you're gonna do great on this,
Yeah.
and I'll actually cast guidance on it.
What?
Yeah.
Nice.
Sometimes you have guidance.
Oh, my thing fell off.
Then we don't go.
Since he was.
To be perfectly honest.
Mm-hmm.
What does guidance give me?
+4 on your roll.
Ooh.
You still have an
Yeah,
advantage,
plus D4, yeah.
don't you? Didn't you get an advantage?
I thought that was
It's
part
up
of
to
the
you.
4-hour thing.
Yeah, it's up to you when the 4 hours is up.
No, I was. Never mind. I thought somebody gave you one, but maybe not.
Did?
I thought.
I don't remember that.
Someone
Yeah, I
gave
thought you
me
got a-
one.
Yeah, you have one.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, I got advantage for persuading the dad.
And yeah, your stealth for the 4 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Never mind. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna try to disarm it.
You do guys still have hero points. You know that, right?
No.
Yes.
Some of you
Oh, we
should.
forgot about those.
Hero points.
You should all have hero points still.
How many do we have?
Oh, we
Well, you
leveled
just
up
leveled
to-
up, so you should have. Oh man, good question. What was that? Half your. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what I wrote.
Isn't it like half your level times 2?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember how it.
Isn't that
Would
just
that
your
just be
level?
your level?
Wow.
It's okay. That's
I wasn't
okay.
gonna say anything. Yes, Joe.
And this
Should have up and just walks away.
Should have said it
this
like
is why I
horse.
failed now.
Isn't that just our level?
Where did I write that down at?
I think I have it written down somewhere.
I'm trying to remember
All I
exactly
know
how
is
many
that
I
I've
told
got
you you
3
guys
hero
got.
points left.
I have 3 as well.
I completely forget that they're a thing, and I've never used one.
I don't think I've ever used
Yeah.
one.
I can't remember. Well, I swear it's 1 per your level. Anyway, you still have them if you want to try.
Oh, okay. I got it right here that I wrote down. Hero points. You get 5 plus half your level.
Yes.
Every level up.
8. So you guys should be at.
And they don't stack, so they just
No.
reset.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
we are.
You
So
use
we're
them or
at
lose them.
8
So they-
right
Use
now.
them or lose them. So
Yeah,
you guys
so
are at 8.
they act like bardic inspiration, right?
Pretty much. You get an
We have to
advantage on a
use
roll.
them.
You
Yes.
you use them, or if you don't use them when you
Wait.
level up, then you don't
So-
stack. You don't get to carry them over level.
So for 8 rolls, we can roll with advantage. Just cause.
Anytime you want. Yeah. It's a
Dang!
hero point.
This whole time.
Yes.
Yeah. What?
To roll with advantage.
Yes.
Whoa!
It's a hero point. You get advantage.
Okay.
Well, breaking
expect
mechanics
some,
that we
like-
forget about.
Expect some advantages.
This
I'm
is
like,
the prayer break necklace all over again.
right? I gave this to you guys forever ago.
All right.
So everybody has 8
Okay.
right now.
Expect us
is
to
it?
be winning tonight.
Is it still investigation to disarm? Sorry, I haven't done this in a long time.
It's with your thieves' tools, which the dex.
Yeah,
Performance.
Dex plus proficiency.
Yes.
Okay, Dex plus proficiency.
If you're
Right,
proficient
I
in
have it
these
written
tools.
down.
I am.
Yeah, so
Sweet.
it's Dex plus your proficiency, which is you should just be able to add your stealth bonus. Pretty much.
Yes. And you already
Oh.
have advantage on stealth right now, so I'll let you make the roll with advantage. You don't have to burn a hero point if you don't want to try it.
Well, that's a 12 plus 4, which is
16.
16 plus my 10, so that's 26.
Or
26.
was that it with advantage?
No,
You
that's
have
just straight
advantage
roll.
because of your stealth, the blessing. I'm still letting that run
Blessing's still up. So
Oh, nice.
roll
for
it.
just a minute. So roll one more time.
uh,
35.
19, 29,
Okay.
Holy
33.
33.
Holy.
Did I get it?
Oh, yeah. You're like You step back like,
I hope I
no.
win.
I
No.
win.
Plus you had his guidance, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
that was
Yeah.
plus 4. Yeah.
Was that
Good
your
lord.
campaign?
Yeah, that was you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, as you, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, make a persuasion check.
Oh, I hope I win.
she's she looks at this, kind of points them out. Okay. You reach up with your thieves' tools, and you see it like almost like it melds into the window. It's like sinks into the window, and you see black smoke pouring off of it. And you see these. You hear a, and you see as these needles start pointing out all the way around, and then the window opens.
Nice.
Wow.
And she's just.
That could have been bad.
Ting ting.
I'll go in first. I'll just hop through the window.
Okay. And you guys walk up to the window and you see there's these. They're about 3 inches long. Several, like, almost like needles that are all the way around it. And yeah, it definitely trips something. She hops over inside. Okay.
I'm looking for traps on the floor.
Okay. Make a check.
Okay. Ooh, well that's not good. I get a little too cocky.
Wait, do you still have advantage? Or
I don't know. Do I still have advantage for finding traps or not?
I will give it to you 2 more checks. Because that's your
Bless.
stealth's about to
Oh,
run out.
this
So,
dice is in jail. All right. 8.
You land and look around. You immediately notice that it's the inside of the house just smells like just old. You get the whiff of as you hit and land. You see even coming through the window, the light coming through the windows. You see a puff of dust kind of swirling around, and the beams of light coming through the window. Looking around through here, it looks quiet, calm. You don't see anything, and looking around in here, it smells like it's just been sitting for quite some time. Don't hear anything at the moment. Don't see anything.
Mildew.
Pretty much. Pretty much. The 2 guys over there slowly kind of start making their way towards you guys.
Oh boy.
There's, but it's what he pointed out and what Killian pointed out of. This was kind of their normal route.
Okay.
So they're not like.
It's not like they
focused on
just
you.
beelined it for us.
Just start making their way towards you guys. You notice it as you're over there, ripping things out and checking them. Okay. You guys following her inside?
Man, it'd be really nice
Okay.
if we had a wheelbarrow or something.
You hop through the window.
Guess I'll just have
land
to
behind
carry
her.
it all.
Same thing inside the house.
And me?
When you first land
Sure.
inside, this inside it's
I
one
think I can
large
carry quite a bit,
room,
actually.
and then a back room, and then a set of stairs that go up.
Let's see.
Can I see from where I am, just looking around? Does anything look disturbed close by?
Make a quick perception, or if you want to take time to actually look, it's up to you. Either one.
I'm just gonna look
So
with my
just landing
eyes.
and
Yeah,
looking. So
yeah, I'm
just do a
looking.
perception check.
Ooh, natural 20. Or a
Man.
total of. I'm scrolling. 26.
26.
Ooh.
Okay.
This house would be about to be our bitch.
As you look around, you're like, all right. You do notice that with that roll, the front door, there's definitely a layer of dust in here. As you land, look around, as you're kind of looking real quick, taking in everything. Over by the front door, you see there's some light that comes in from under the front door, and you can catch in the dust where the door looks like it has opened recently, and there's a swipe of the door, and a couple of footprints that come into the room in the dust, and then you can't track them anymore. Just a couple of them that have come in.
But is there any by where we are?
Not just looking down, just hers and where she lands and
Yeah.
moves over a little bit. You guys are kind of standing in the corner looking down. Just a couple that have come in from the front door and then kind of dissipate into the dust.
Telepathically to both of them.
Nice.
There's definitely been people here. Sometime recently.
And I'll point out exactly where I see everything and describe where they. disprinting.
Okay.
What are we seeing in here? Is it like a kitchen? Is it
The front area looks like a living room of some sort. Like there's one old couch up against the front right as you come in the door. Right there's a couch that looks even worse than the one that was in his house.
Definitely has been
A couple of small tables in the corners
Termites.
that are tipped to the side like they've just started to deteriorate. There is one in the back corner. You know, in the back side where you come in the main front area. I'll just go like this. So you come in here. You guys kind of dropped in here. Stairs go up and then there's a back room.
Okay.
So there's a couch kind of sitting over here that's kind of deteriorated. A couple of small tables, a rug that's looks like it's had its way better days. Looking back in here on this back wall, you notice there's a tapestry hanging that's like a couple of the rungs have ripped off and just kind of hanging. It just looks like the house is just falling apart.
what is the tapestry of?
What you see on the tapestry is from the best you can see through the fade and the dust, it looks to be some sort of looks almost like a large crystal of some sort, black, that comes up and twists, and then it's hard to see because it's faded, but that's the best you're like. I think that's what I'm seeing, and half of it's kind of hanging, but that's what it looks like. It's some like a black crystal almost that's kind of twisted.
Does it look like it would be hard to take down?
From there, not really. Looks like it's already ready to fall off the wall.
I will go over to the doorway.
Okay.
And check that for traps.
It's just like. Okay. Make your roll.
I'm going to follow the footsteps and I guess look for traps the best I can.
Okay. Make a roll too.
I will try to assist Horace to the best of my ability.
Okay.
And I still have advantage on this?
This is your last one.
Okay.
I'll give it to you.
Giving me
Ooh.
advantage.
18.
Okay.
14 plus 8. 14 plus 4. Whoa.
14 plus 0.
As you
14.
walk up, you kind of step over into the footstep, into the next footstep. You're like, you start to try and follow. You're like, the second one, you bump into the back of him. Come on. He's like, you don't see anything else. You're like, I think we're good.
Sorry. Keep walking.
You look down. Where are you just checking the doorway or in that room? What are you looking for?
Yeah, I'm gonna first check this interior of the doorway.
Okay.
Kind of same thing, like if there's any like thing on the inside or outside, and then check the floor right underneath it, see if anything looks weird, and then slowly poke my head on the opposite side and
Okay.
see if there's anything on that side.
As you look around, like, okay, you notice that you saw the couple of footsteps as you walked over. They don't go into this room. It's just dust. As you kind of peek the corner and look back, there's what looks like a shelf that top's busted off down, and one of the shelves is on the ground. And there's a couple of small, looks like bottles or something that have fallen and broken. What if the shelf looks like it's just collapsed and kind of fallen to the ground. As you kind of look around, you're like, good, it's all.
Siren start
Yeah,
wailing.
exactly.
Oh no!
You don't see anything from where you're at.
Just kill everyone.
Done. Just start swinging on farmers. I'm like,
No witnesses. Cutting people in half.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Rook
No
said I
traps that you
could.
can
Rook
see.
said I could.
Onions are the least of your worries.
No traps that you can see from there.
Why is the battle cam blinking?
What the?
Dying.
Maybe it's the. Let's change the color on here. Ooh, look at that.
Cool.
I guess it just hates green.
Fine, we'll go red.
Red for death.
That's right. Dun, dun, dun.
We are in the danger
Yeah, you don't
zone.
see any. You don't see anything.
Okay, I will take a couple steps into the room.
So you step into the room. It's quiet.
I will check to see if the tapestry is trapped.
Okay. You walk up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You notice as you get right up to it now, there's a bar that's maybe 3-4 feet across, kind of burrowed into the wall, screwed in, or just comes out wall on metal hinges. And the bar comes across, and there are metal rings around that hook into this tapestry, and the two end ones looks like it's worn and have ripped down and hanging. The next one looks like it's about to rip through. And looking at this thing, it looks like almost like a like a feed bag, like the very, very thick strings and stuff that have made this tapestry. It's not very finely made. So it's very coarse, the material.
Burlap.
Yes, very much like a burlap sack almost that has been turned into this. So those are the strings of that are kind of coming apart, and two have ripped off, and the third one looks like it's about to go. The other ones look like it's thinning, hanging on the wall.
So it's not like the ones we've seen in Mark Cohen's place where like, oh, there could be secrets in this. It's just kind of like.
Who knows? It's a tapestry hanging on the wall. You've seen tapestries on other walls. This one doesn't look like it's very finely made. It's been there hanging for quite some time.
I'm gonna slowly try to. Did I check it for traps already?
Nope, you haven't yet.
Okay, 16.
Okay. As you how are you checking this thing? Just looking, or are you?
Mostly paying attention to the rings.
Okay.
Like seeing if any movement on the rings will piss it off.
Okay.
And also checking for spiders, just to make sure that they're not like within the folds of the fabric,
Okay.
because they always hang out
Okay.
there.
So you're like looking at this thing. There's spider webs all over here. Like, not like tons of them, but it's an old house. There's spider webs. Yes. So you're like, okay, I don't see anything. Doesn't look. It looks just like a tapestry. You kind of look back, and head touches the wall, and you can see kind of behind it. Don't see anything poking out.
I'm just gonna try to straighten the tapestry to get a really good look at what's on it, and then
It's on the side where the thing's hanging down.
yeah,
that
just
side?
whatever would be best, like straighten it out
Okay.
without
However you
it
wanna do it.
falling off.
Okay, as you reach up and grab a hold of one side, and as you start to move it, it's like you see dust waft down on you, and you're look up, and then you see pink, 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 and it falls to the ground.
Can I attempt to catch it?
Sure, you're holding on to it.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna
is
attempt to
is
like.
it kind of like starts to fall? She's holding on to
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna attempt to like like blanket, maybe like grab it like this,
Okay.
so that the rings don't hit the ground.
Oh, good idea. Make dex check for me, just for fun.
Dex check. Or,
Sure. That you're trying to hurry and
Oh.
catch this thing.
14.
Cool.
Oh, sorry, not a save. A check is 11.
The tapestry itself ripped off. The rings are still on the bar.
Oh, okay.
So it just gives way, and you're like, catch it, and a couple of rings are like.
I love that nobody's in the
Yeah,
room
we're
with
not
you.
even paying attention to
The other room, like jumping from. And look up, and she's holding this nasty, dirty tapestry.
I just shove it in my backpack.
Okay,
I was like,
cool.
you know what, never mind.
Cool.
And then I'll go right back to where they are.
Okay.
And there is no basement that I can see. Like,
From where you guys are, it doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Just the next floor that goes up. So you guys that are out there,
fight.
roll an investigation check for me. Just
Let's find
For
some
shits and
other cool
giggles.
shit.
Oh man,
Hey,
Let's
Tariq,
see.
I think this is your blood.
dude,
Is this your
is this
ear?
your scalp? It's a chunk of your hair, bro.
said investigation.
Yeah.
That'll be a 7.
7.
15. It would have been the 16, but I have -1.
Nice.
Oh no.
16
Yep, 15.
and a 7.
Yep. There's a bunch of wood and metal.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you guys start digging around. It's mostly, this almost looks like there's a part of a seat, like probably was close to where the cockpit was. There's a chunk of looks like the side of a seat. Familiar to you because you were riding in one of them.
This brings
As you're
back
digging around
memories.
through, there's pieces of metal, there's pieces of wood, there are. It's mostly just wood, metal. A lot of it's just. It's impressive because
Mangled.
a couple pieces of metals are like smashed together, and you can't get them apart from the impact. It just smashed it so hard together and tore it apart.
Jeez.
You're like, man. As you're digging through this, you're like, holy hell. Some memories are coming back of like, we were going down. Like, you remember the fear of, we're going to crash. 'Cause you were in the front of that freaking thing as it ate the ground, like, full speed. So, you notice as you're like, kind of, look over and he's
like
sweating, like, not from working, just like,
I think I need a break.
Why don't you go have a seat over there? You look like you're a little worn out.
Am I holding a seat?
yeah, he turns. I
Here,
already have
let me
one.
take that in.
Yeah. You notice again as you kind of glance over, the couple of guys are slowly just making their way closer to you. They haven't gotten to you yet. I've been making rolls for them. They're stopping. There's a group 30 feet away from you guys that they kind of just mosey over towards, kind of
like
looking
this group
around
right
stuff.
there.
Yep. They're just kind of watching.
And we're just making piles of like
Okay.
stuff we want to keep and stuff we're just gonna leave and-
I'd say on this one, as you look over, you definitely notice that one of them has looked at both of you guys, and as you guys turn and look at them, they just kind of look past you like they're looking past you, and then look down at the stuff and start.
Okay.
Yeah, we're noticing that they're noticing us.
Mhm. Yep, they have. It doesn't look like they're like beelining at you guys, but they've definitely seen you guys.
But
come
we're
walking in.
we're doing the same. We're kind of playing that back and forth
Cool.
of like
Nice.
so.
You guys back in the house.
I'm just following the footsteps, see where they go.
As you turn to look around, there's no other footsteps.
They disappeared.
Yep, there was two that, and then nothing.
Where did they disappear?
Like-
Just the middle of the room, or
Like the door slid open, and then the door has been shut, and there's two footprints and nothing.
Can I see if they almost had jumped across the room to somewhere else?
You can look around. I mean, as you looked around, you didn't see anything on the ground. Other than now, you just see her footsteps that have walked forward, going into the other room, and now coming back to you, coughing and wiping dust off of her.
Do you think it's possible that someone walked in, well, opened the door, stepped in, and then just left?
It's a possibility.
You don't say.
It's a definite maybe.
Looking at the
Hard to say.
footsteps,
Yeah.
does it look like there was any sort of like they stepped? Is there like any sort of imprint to look like they swiveled and went back the other way, or is it just literally boom? And
Did
then
you
gone?
step in the footprints? Is that what you said? You stepped in the
Um,
footprints?
I thought it was her footprints that he was stepping in.
I wouldn't have
Okay.
stepped in anybody's foot. I'm just walking
Okay.
to where I'm
I
like
thought, I
adjacent.
thought when she went over, I thought you said, I'm going to step in the same
Oh
footprints.
no
and
no no!
follow
I'm
after her."
following
Okay,
those
gotcha.
footprints, not necessarily stepping in. Yeah, just
It,
like
no,
adjacent.
it looks like, as you look at those, and he points them out to you again, the door opened up. Looks like the door slid open. There's a footprint that just inside, and then the door's obviously closed. A second footprint going kind of diagonal in, and then it stops. Nothing. No
Okay.
swivel, no nothing.
Can we see what direction they're walking towards? Like, are they walking towards stairs, like into a different open room?
Kind of towards the stairs is the best you get. There's 2 steps in, and the stairs are across the room where they were at.
Oh, sure, we'll walk up the stairs. I'll start walking up the stairs.
Okay.
Anything on the
Make sure
ceiling
it's
worth
not-
noting?
Make a perception check.
Sure.
Oh. Ew. 5.
There's lots of cracks and looks like plaster and stuff that's come off the ceiling and hanging down, and several cobwebs in the corners, but nothing like. Yeah, nothing.
Seeing him look up, can I like the shit? I've seen stuff on the roof ceiling before.
Yes, you have.
Take it and take
Sure.
take a look.
Have a look for you.
Ooh. Can I do? Is it perception or is it investigation?
Just perception. You're looking up.
Okay, 19.
You look up and see the same looks like the ceiling. There's a couple of spots in the ceiling above you. It looks like the floor is starting to cave through.
If I step back and kind of get like right where the footprints are and look around, does anything change, like as far as pattern wise or like caveman-esque? Like if you get to a specific spot, there's a picture of the ceiling, you just can't see it.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Good question.
I'll just use the same roll since you're kind of looking at the ceiling, looking at everything. Not like you kind of look at the angles, look at the angle looking into there to see nothing much that you can tell from there. It looks like an old house.
Cool.
Nothing huge standing out to you.
It's just an old house.
Okay, I will go check the stairs, see if they're trapped.
Okay.
Since Horace was so gracious as
Are you already going up the stairs or are you waiting for her?
How long would you have spent looking around at the ceiling and stuff?
Would have been like, I don't know.
You tell me.
Yeah, it's
It doesn't
just
matter.
Depends
just-
on how your patience is.
It's just an old house with needles in the windows.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
And
I'll
disappearing footsteps.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Sure.
You guys are so scared.
You've only died about 6 million times.
Only one of you.
2.
I
Who
rolled
have you-
death
I've only died
once.
once. Well, I might as well take the lead up the stairs. If there are traps, it'll get me first.
No, I'll check for
I'll
traps.
take one for the team. No, don't check it for traps. Why? Just let me go.
Just let me go.
Probably.
Okay, I will go stair
My
by
fate.
stair and look for anything, any tripwires or giving stairs.
Okay, make your roll.
Which one? Okay.
Looks good.
Pretty much.
8.
Stomp on the first one.
Yeah, you can walk here. Hold on.
Bear
She looks at it for a minute, looking around. Tentatively lifts up a foot and steps on the first step and kind of. I think we're good. It looks fine. You don't see anything.
It looks like the stairs are gonna break from rot as we walk up them.
They're stone.
Oh, okay. Right.
They're
Okay.
stone steps that go up.
I
Perfect.
checked the second one.
If she's
You're going
checking
one by
every
one?
single one,
yeah.
I am. I'm going up the
Do you want me
stairs.
to just roll for all of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Just one roll.
That's what I
The
thought.
look you and I share.
Like, no. You're not doing 16 stairs.
I gotta be
No.
sure, bro.
No. That is one chip.
roll for the whole
Yes.
hallway.
Yes.
Can I roll
Yes.
again, or should I just keep the last one?
I think,
Yeah.
I think the three of us as
Good Lord.
DMs all just
Like,
looked at each other and
no.
had that collective
Like you are
understanding
not
of
doing
Are
Listen,
you
I'm not
kidding me?
landmining today.
I've already been pretty poignant with you checking
Gosh.
this and that and that and that. I'm like, okay, no.
I'm just gonna start working up the
10.
stairs in a sec.
She's like, hold on.
Listen, I'm not
Takes a
losing a
second
limb.
step. Looks pretty good. As you kind of look up each stair, you don't notice anything.
Okay, Rook, go ahead.
I'll start walking up the stairs.
Limbs
Okay.
can be replaced.
Who's going
I walk.
first?
Horace.
Okay.
I'll be behind Horace.
Okay. As you walk up the top of the stairs, get about halfway up, you get eye level with the floor above you. There's some supports coming down, and you can see through these wooden supports into the room. As you get up and kind of look, okay, and then notice above you where those go up looks like a second set of stairs going up above you that are
Third story?
wooden. That are wooden.
Like
So-
to an attic almost.
Yeah. As you walk up,
Yeah.
looking into this room from about halfway up the stairs, you look across the room. It is completely barren.
Like no furniture or
Nothing.
anything.
Nothing.
Suspicious.
Is it dark
Okay.
in there, or is it just
It's daytime. It's
like
it's
lights
not
coming
like,
through
it's
the?
not like pitch black.
the
Yeah,
windows?
there's some lights coming through, but it's a dark old house. But
How much dust is on the floor? Like a whole layer, or is it like,
about the same as downstairs, where he steps, he leaves a footprint behind him.
Can we
as he's
like
going up.
see what's like? Can we see the floor?
Yeah, it's just a
itself?
stone floor.
Yeah,
Unless you
and there's
get
no
once you get up there, the
windows.
floor itself, once you get up the top of the stairs, is a wooden floor, and that's where you can see a couple of spots that were starting to rot and kind of break through.
Oh.
I
So you're
will,
like, okay.
be back. I will sprout my wings and fly up to the next level.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Oh.
So you get up here.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm
that
not.
shouldn't be
That's
there.
the landmine is falling through the floor.
So you come up again. You notice there's stairs, so you zip through.
His
you get
desk.
up. Okay, yeah. 'Cause he's like, I'll be back. Jumps. And as he hits, it's like you're standing behind him. As you zip around the corner, you going all the way up the top.
Yeah.
Okay. As you come, you see as he disappears through, you catch the side of him going around the end and then up. As you get up top, you come up into another
I'll say
room.
hovering.
Okay. As you come up into the room, there is... Come on.
Even more goodies.
Whoa.
Oh, so
So as you come up here, and how far are you coming up in the room?
I'll fly until I can see all of it.
You come flying up in. As he flies up top, so he zips around, comes up top. As you come up, the first thing you notice is a fireplace at the back end. Back here.
The attic? Okay.
And you're like, as you turn and look, there's windows, so it looks like it's either an attic or maybe where their sleeping quarters.
Oh, okay. Sure.
It's empty as well, as you kind of come into the room, and as you kind of glance around, kind of weird, you turn back where the fireplace is, you see it almost sudden like it starts pulling away from you, like make a constitution save for me.
Historia,
sure.
Quick's checking for traps. Historia. Take info.
I don't have patience for this.
Not terrible.
Okay.
You said a Constitution save.
Yes.
16.
16. Okay. You guys hear him flies up. Well, what the? And his voice just stops.
Uh-oh.
Go check on it.
The next you hear a and then a thud as he hits the floor and comes rolling down the stairs.
Oh,
Down to the bottom of the stairs. That's all you heard. You noticed as you turned, like I said, I swear it was right there, like 10 feet across the room. But as you turn, you're like, there's nothing. What the hell? You turn back, and the fireplace, like the whole wall, that cubby, everything just kind of
Does it goes away from
yes,
me?
it's like it's like
Oh,
super disorienting as you lose consciousness and boom, fall down the stairs. As you hit the bottom of the stairs, you're like, start to open your eyes, and you're looking across a dust-covered floor. As you're
How loud was
and
that?
It was loud.
from around the staircase, you just see like Rook doing like this Scooby Doo around the corner,
around,
looking
right
at
through
you.
here, he looks around. You can see it
Yeah.
Is this
Hey.
noise heard from outside?
from where you guys are.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
no.
Because I just want to make sure
No.
these guys don't hear.
Yeah. Stage whisper. Hey, are you okay?
I was gonna be the thumbs down.
What happened?
He fell down the stairs.
You tripped.
Why did you fall down the stairs?
Don't know.
I'll just take a
I'll
couple.
try again.
I'll walk over the stairs.
Walk back up.
Yeah. This time,
Oh.
I'll almost do like a slow bear crawl and just peek my head up, just like eye level.
You crawl up through the dust as you
Yeah.
follow behind him.
Yeah, yeah. I'll start like tiptoeing across the floor over to the stairs, like taking the shortest route possible.
Around the corner.
But it's kind of like when you take steps, like.
Oh yeah.
It's like quick little steps. Yeah.
As you turn the corner, you see he's crawling up the stairs. Get up to the top. As you look down across the floor, it looks like the room was before.
I'll just look at the fireplace.
Yep, he's sitting there.
Do you still have your spectral wings out?
If I would have gone unconscious, no, they would have disappeared.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just lights out.
Oh,
and, he,
okay.
and then comes to.
I'll walk over to the fireplace.
Okay.
Boris, what do you see?
A fireplace.
You walk over to the fireplace.
Yeah.
Okay. And you walk over to it, get closer. The first thing that you notice as you get close to this thing, you feel warmth. It's like
That's odd.
no
I
flame,
will-
but it's the fireplace. You get closer, you feel the heat. It's like
That's odd.
Like residual
I will,
heat that there was something there.
let my claws grow almost into the icicles, and I'll
Nice.
just see if it almost is like hot enough to melt it, or if it's just like
okay.
lukewarm.
As you, they come out as you. Are they actual ice, or is it magical?
I changed it to cold.
Okay.
So
It's
whatever you
cold.
want to do with it. If you want it to be magical or not, it's completely up to you.
Your claws come out as you're reaching forward. You feel heat, like the stones are hot, like it's strange. There's you can tell the fireplace has been used a lot. There's the burn marks there. It's an old fireplace. But the stones, as you get closer, feel hot.
Okay, change tactics. I'll put my hands on.
You haven't touched me.
Okay.
As you're getting closer, you're like, oof, those are hot.
I will change my hands to fire to hopefully negate any burns,
Nice.
and I will start touching stones and see. I will check for traps first.
Nice.
I just hear Astoria's voice be like, "Oh, let me check this for trap. Let me check this for trap." I'll be like, "I guess I'll check for traps."
Okay.
And do it.
If you look behind you, I'll just give you 2 thumbs up.
All right, make your roll.
9.
9. Okay. As you're like, it's hot. It's hot. Oof. I don't see anything. You reach forward and.
Yeah, I'll see. I'll first reach into the fire pit before touching any wall. See if it's like an illusion of sorts, and then if not, then yeah, I'll start touching stones afterwards.
Okay. As you're like, reach in, or you try like the ashes. Where are you looking? Like.
Sure, I'll sift through the ash first.
Okay.
Why not?
You reach in as you start kind of moving the ash around. It's hot. Then the deeper you kind of dig back in, the hotter it gets. Towards the back wall.
I'll try and touch the back
Okay.
wall. Does it like?
As you reach up, touch the back wall, you see your fingers disappear through the wall, and it is hot as hell. You're like, ooh.
Hot as the night is back here.
Congrats on your portal to hell.
True though.
Enjoy your stay.
Boris, are you okay? There's an illusionary wall.
I'll send this to you telepathically.
Oh, okay.
It's very hot.
On the other side.
Okay. Yeah. Did it seem like whenever my fingers, the tip of my fingers, did it seem like it is hotter than like a sauna in there? Like, does it feel like it's
As you
physically
reach up
burning?
and you kind of go to touch the stone, your fingertips go through the stone, and as soon as you see your fingers disappear, you're like, oh, pull that, and it's hot.
Even to his
Like
fire
hot,
hand?
yeah. It's like, ooh, didn't burn him because has fire hands maybe, who knows? But it's hot as hell. You're like, ooh.
Okay.
You're not like your whole hand went through. You definitely saw your fingers
Yeah.
go disappear.
And it's
you're
like,
like,
ooh,
ooh.
that's a Jurassic temperature
Oh, yeah.
change. Okay.
Yep.
That's all.
All right.
It's hot.
Yeah. I'll do the same thing of like crawling up the steps that I saw him do.
Okay, you turn around, you see his head, the little horns in his head.
Look around the room. Is it just this empty room? Nothing's here except the bare fireplace.
Yep.
You think there's more interesting stuff in here?
I think it's behind the wall.
Fair point. Yeah. I'll approach you. Like, so this is it, huh? Obviously, because you just said it was this.
Yeah.
So, who's
So
going
it's
in?
hot, huh?
Sure, I'll
Well, you
guess
guys
I'll
are
go in.
reaching. You guys outside.
Uh-huh.
As you're digging through, make one more investigation check for me, the two of you.
I'm just trying to... Oh my gosh!
It's you're wigged out by this.
I'm
whole thing.
fire resistant.
I got better. 8.
He
Wow,
lifts.
some distraction.
He
we
goes to
are.
move a large piece of metal, and he's like, "Tariq, help me!" As you go to move it, Tariq's a little distracted too. It turns what, and then you drop it, and it lands on both of your feet. He gets in, and you're like, "God!"
Oh!
At that point, you see these two guys come kind of walking over, looking at the stuff. One bends down, kind of pushes some dirt over, picks up a piece of metal and looks at it, and throws it, kind of looking around. The other one kind of walks a little bit closer to you. You notice he gets a little closer to you. He's a... it's hard to tell if he's human or elven.
Ooh.
The dark cowl comes up over and you catch just the side of his face. Fine features, but like, is he elven or is he human? Kind of hard to tell with this up. And one of the heads comes up, kind of looks towards you guys, and then kind of nods and just keeps looking as they're standing closer to you. Who wants to roll for Killian on a detect thoughts?
Not me.
Not
He was
me.
waiting
Just,
until he gets closer.
I just rolled the natural one.
So, whoever wants to, or I can just do it.
You, no.
13.
Nice.
Not terrible.
Not terrible. Not terrible.
So
at all.
he will cast Detect Thoughts.
Not terrible at all. Casting the
This one's
detect
going to be
thoughts.
done for tonight.
Okay.
Where's
First,
the
telepathic
couple of
wisdom.
Man, look at those two idiots dropping that thing on their feet.
Man, I need better dice.
Yeah. I wonder if the piece of metal is just like super slick with oil. Or blood. Oh yeah.
Okay, let's try this.
A lot of terrain.
Okay.
Okay. So, the two guys that come over closer to it. Killian, as he's watching this happen, the one that been over picked up the piece of metal and tossed it. He kind of continues walking past you guys a little bit, like he's searching kind of areas. He's the one that gets closest to kill him, and he can pick his up first. Man, he's lucky he rolled what he did. So those guys have very, very high.
Did I roll just
high
high enough?
intelligence. Yeah, they rolled shitty. On there. So, he picks up just some surface thoughts of it's a waste of time. They're not going to be here. That little shit we need to find him. Maybe we should just go bug the other people, see if we can find him around here. Just kind of the thoughts he's rolling through his head.
I like what I'm hearing.
You're not hearing it.
I know.
As the other one kind of makes his way around, gets within, he changes who he's focusing on.
I wonder who they are talking about.
The thoughts he picks up first are, same thing. It'd be nice to find these assholes that stole the ship, but his thoughts shift more towards finding Taryn. And then a couple thoughts come up of who the hell's this big guy, this Goliath, kind of looking at the two of you as he looks away, and his thoughts are still like trying to place you two.
Oh.
Of all the people, like the hell, there's no other Goliaths around here. Where he came from. Yeah, maybe I'll just keep watching. And then, who's the other one? What the hell did he have? And he kind of stops for a second, and Killian's watching him as he stops for a second. He's kind of like, turns slightly looking back towards you guy, and then he keeps walking away from you guys. And the thought he gets is he's like, what the hell is he wearing? I'll check as he keeps walking. I forgot. So that's kind of what he gets on his surface thoughts. Just
torque.
Just picking up surface thoughts
Yeah.
of what's rolling through their heads. But these guys are, they're hard to read. I mean, even for Killian, sitting here having to focus on these guys, it's very just brief. Like, the one guy gets the emotion of this is a waste of time. Like, we could be doing something better. We could be looking other places. And he gets a couple of those, like, what the hell, trying to place where you guys are from, who the hell you guys are, and then keeps walking. So that's all he gets for now. Okay, back in the house. As you guys are, oh, God, mothers.
Why'd
you do
that? I will approach Forrest,
You're supposed to help me.
and with my fire-resistant tieflingness,
Okay.
I'll reach for the illusion.
Okay, because you're like, as you reach for it, you feel it's weird because it's not until you get right up to it and you're like, damn, it is hot. Like across the room, nothing until you get right
Right.
closer. You're like, ooh. You reach up. Where are you around the fireplace itself? Where are you reaching through?
Wherever you would be reaching.
So it was physical, like stone in the bottom as you were kind of until you got to the back, and it was like, woo.
To the back.
Okay. As you reach in, it's hot. It's hot and hot, and then you see your hands disappear through. And it's hot. How far are you pushing through?
Wave around a little bit and feel
You're
anything. He said it was hot.
It's hot. Yeah, it's hot. You're fire resistant?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought. You're like, and then it's burning. You're like, woo! Pull your hand out
Yeah.
and take 4.
Whoa.
It was 8.
Ooh.
Take 4.
Yeah.
And he pulls back, and it's like, you see, it's his skin is even more red. The fingers. It's like, damn.
Yeah, with that,
That's
I will.
spicy.
I'll climb. I'll wiggle my way in and just stick my head through and do a quick perception check. Oh, I gotta see what's inside of here.
I was about to do the
Sorry.
same thing,
You're
yeah.
pushing, you're like, "Ah." You look at. Okay. As you,
Put my
yeah,
hands
your
in.
head, as it comes through, it's searing pain at first. It's like, and as you open your eyes, make a perception check.
Yeah, I will do the same.
Are you?
Gosh.
It's a small opening.
Oh, okay.
It's not like the wall.
Yeah.
You're
Oh,
crawling
You're gonna
into
shimmy up
the
next to me
fire
in the
place.
ash.
You guys are like,
Yeah.
you guys are spooning up through there.
Yeah.
I'm just standing behind, like.
She walks up the stairs. She sees both of us legs
Exactly.
sticking out of the
Legs
fireplace.
sticking out of the fireplace. You're like,
Yeah, both of our legs, my tail. I don't know if you have to
ooh.
I actually don't know.
Oh.
Are you? You have fire resistant, don't you?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Cool.
shoot.
Cool.
Was a 19 though.
19.
25 perception.
Good lord.
Oh my
Okay.
Gosh.
Yeah. I also rolled a 19 for a total of 22.
Oh,
As
nice.
you crawl through,
Do you
or
have
as
that?
you
That's in my.
it hits
No
and it
freaking way.
starts burning. Head comes through as your eyes open. It's like light, and then all of a sudden, you see that there is a room back in here.
Is it on fire?
No.
What?
And you take 12 points of fire damage. And it's going to keep burning you the longer you sit here.
Yep. Yep.
Ah!
Mm-hmm.
So I take 6.
Yes.
Do I see anything distinctive about the room? Is there anything kind of in there? Or?
As you're glancing around, looking,
Yeah. What do we get?
you see that there is. It's a small room,
Mhm.
which doesn't make any sense why this room's here because of the way the house is laid out, but it's here. There's on the floor there is a rug in the middle of the room. On the floor there are candles at each corner of it, that like little braziers. 2 of them that are still smoking, like you see the whiffs of smoke coming off of it. And all along the wall you see that there are bookcases and shelves all along this wall as your head comes through. Nobody in there, but you're like,
There's the bookshelves.
yep. And you take another 8 points of fire damage.
Any?
And you take
any,
4 more.
Yeah. Any doors in here? Like any
Not that you
windows?
see from where there. No, there's no windows.
Just an
It's
enclosed room.
Enclosed room. And like I
And
said,
a
there's a rug on the floor, and 4 braziers, like looks like metal braziers with candles in them, and 2 of the back 2 are still have smoke coming off of them.
Yeah.
They're not lit, but they're like.
We're sitting here taking the damage.
Yeah.
I'm like, that rug's gotta go.
I will slink out.
Yeah,
Okay,
me
you
too.
back out. Okay,
Another big point of
cool.
Ow.
Yeah, you turn. They turn around. They come crawling out. Stand up. His head is smoking. Got burns. He's saying things like "ow, ow." So his hair's like.
What happened?
Bad fire room.
I'll just dust myself off. As
There's,
best I can.
There's an enclosed room in there. No windows, no other doors. It's like a ritual room. There's a suspicious carpet on the floor, like a rug.
Is there any dust?
And there are like 4
Not that you can tell
braziers
from there.
that have been
It looks-
recently lit
Like-
or recently extinguished because there's still smoke coming off.
You
of
guys
it.
notice
And there are bookshelves
the one
lining
that
the
kind
entire.
of the second one that walked past us. He kind of stopped and kept going. He stops again and turns and looks right at you like, "Oh shoot."
Well, with my toe still in pain, I'm done. Let's just take this and leave.
Okay. he says
Fine.
that to you.
So I start picking up the big pieces of metal that I've
Okay.
hacked off of this airship. And I'm like, you better help me carry this too. I'm not carrying it by myself.
I grab like a steak.
Killian would have heard at this time of another come up that was like, "What the hell?" And then he gets almost like a thought of, "Is that Blackmire? What the hell is he doing down here?" As he turns and looks, and Killian's like, "Oh shit."
Oh, crap.
You hear from over in the bushes a see the other one that walked, the first one that was like this waste time. All of a sudden, he's scanning the bushes, like
Oh crap!
towards where Killian.
I pick up a rock and I throw it at the bush. Damn birds!
Nice. Make a deception check for me, just for fun.
Deception?
Yeah, just for fun.
Okay. It's not gonna be okay.
Just for fun.
Make that a 2.
As you throw
wait.
it.
4.
lands,
It's a
boom.
4. It's a 4.
Killian rolled a 1. You throw it. Damn bird. You hear it. And both of the guys then had turned towards the bushes like, what the hell?
I start walking to the bush like, what the hell was that?
All right. As you guys are moving back to you guys.
Did you hear that?
Oh.
Killian's laying there's like,
He's like, hey,
I didn't like chuck it. I like tossed like a rock. because-
hit him. He rolled a 1.
He's sickly.
He's sitting there. Bam. Oh. Okay.
So I walk over like, what was that? Like, just trying to play it off like,
hell?
Okay.
who's over there?
You guys back in the house.
Are there windows up here?
Yeah, there's 4 of them. 2 on each side.
Ooh, Zoe Mama. Hey, how are you looking right now, Brent?
Decent bit of
And I
damage.
put the stuff down.
It was toasty in there. It's hot for me. It's got to be really hot for you.
How far in was the rug?
Whole body experience. That's how far in.
The room, from best, it's probably maybe a 10 by 10 room. It's not very big.
Yeah.
Maybe a 10 foot by 10 foot room.
Come on.
You're,
Ooh.
you're fire resistant, right?
This
Here's
one
my
might-
plan. I put on a little bit of burn cream ointment because it's
My rolling tonight is. whew.
Was there anything of note that I saw?
And then
Is
I
it, like,
run
of
in.
interest to me. Does it look like?
I'm rolling crap today.
I'm like 4, 1, 7,
Do a
1.
Arcana or history?
Yeah, we're both gonna be the same roll.
Guess I'll have to
Does it
pull out the
matter
big boy.
which?
Oh wait. Yeah. Would I be able to either assist or do the same thing when I was taking a look at it?
He's looking specifically for him.
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
What
Interest,
for
things of
him.
note for
Oh,
From
me.
having him
yeah.
just roll just
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
you. Could if you want for you, whatever.
Yeah. Just to see if there's
Sure.
like more like spooky magic
Do
shit
it.
is.
It doesn't matter which one.
Either one.
Okay.
Then just tell me which one you're going with.
Will they give me different answers?
Well, they might.
I don't know. They're both the exact same roll.
See you, Mr. Bianco.
Wait, did you also roll?
He's rolling for him.
Yeah.
Which one did you roll?
Yeah. So
I'll do the opposite of his, just guys.
I will use my advantage.
Nice.
Okay.
I like it.
Not much better.
Hey, any little bit helps.
Wow. That's
Thanks for watching, dude. We're almost done.
That's
Maybe.
an 11.
Thanks, man.
11. History or Arcana?
Episode. History.
History.
I'll do 16 Arcana plus
Okay.
0.
Cool.
Oh, do you want to do history?
No,
Just
it doesn't
kidding.
matter.
Doesn't matter.
History.
There's plus 0 for both.
11.
Yeah.
As you're getting burned, looking around, trying to place any of this stuff. Oddly enough, in the wisp of the smoke of one of those things, you're like, what the hell? You're seeing like books. Looks like books. Some containers. In the back corner, a small chest. As you're looking through, like, what the hell? But there it looks like components of some sort. And then this design on this, the rug. That, if you're both looking at the rug too, and you look at it, you notice that in the middle of the rug there's a bright red circle, and then what looks like a very ornately designed black crystal that's in the middle of this rug. As you're like, go to back your head out, just as you go to pull your head out in the wisp of the smoke, you swear you see a head turn and look towards you as you're like, shit, did I just see that? You, as you're looking around, on the back wall, you notice that there is it's like a golden or brass or something stand that comes up, and it's holding what looks like a carved bright green emerald stone that has a design in the middle of it. And you're like, I swear I've seen something like that before.
Okay, I can't make out the design from here. Or how
Not from there where you're getting burned and
quick I
it's just
was
quick. You're
pulling
like,
out.
and you pull your head out and you're like, I swear I've seen it. What the hell was that? That's what sticks in your head of everything.
Okay.
You get a really uneasy feeling of like, what the hell?
Yeah. Not like ghostly face, but just like.
You see a face that turns somewhere in the smoke or some towards you as your vision starts to come through this wall as it's dissipating. You swear you can see something in the smoke kind of turn as you're like,
Is there anything on the rugs? The rug in the middle?
yeah,
that-
that's what
that
it had.
red
That's what had the
circle
red
that ornates
emblem
the
that was weaved into it, and the
No, I mean,
looks like a
is
rug.
there anything physically placed on top of it? Sorry.
On the
Oh,
corners of the
okay.
rug is where those braziers
Okay.
are with the candles in
So
it.
if I yank it, they will
Oh,
fall
yeah,
over.
absolutely.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Absolutely.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
I think we found the thing.
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
What is it good
What do you see in there?
You know? I guess you and I just relay everything.
What's your other eyes see?
All right.
Oh, I want to go in the house.
And
Right?
and I think
I want to go.
I don't know about you,
'Cause
but
I have
think
something
saw
that'll
a,
help
like
me
a
in
face
the
in
situation.
the smoky wisps
Yes, you would.
coming from the brazier.
Yes, you would.
is unsettling.
I think we should
Yeah.
grab that.
Not that I would know what's going on here, but
Yeah, no.
Yeah, kind of a weird place
I'm
for a
like,
ghost.
oh.
So I don't think it's
How,
a good
how
place.
far back was the room?
10 feet.
It looks maybe like it's a small room, 10 by 10.
So if I dash in and dash out, I feel like I can get in there pretty quick.
You can certainly try.
All
Okay,
right.
question for you. Question for
I
you.
want the crystal.
If whenever I was pulling my head out of the wall,
Mm-hmm.
did it?
Pull your head out.
Yeah, right. Something.
Yes.
Did it seem like if I wasn't coming in through this way, I could still come out that way? Does it look like it's a one way?
Yeah, dude, from where you poked your head in,
No glow.
no freaking clue.
Yeah.
Your head went through, and then you pulled your head back out.
Really gonna
But-
out a hand for me. I will take 10 feet back. I will take a running start.
Wait. Before you go running in, do you want me to treat your burns? They're getting pretty severe.
We'll do it afterwards.
I don't know if there's gonna be an afterwards.
Get the crystal.
So hold your hand out.
Astoria, get ready to hold on to my tail. I might have to go in after.
I will take 10 feet, a 10-foot run. I will dive through the window and I will double dash if I need to just get to the end, yank it. If the crystal doesn't come freely, I'm pulling the whole thing with me.
So you're going into the room?
Correct.
All right. As you
And while he goes dashing in, I put my front half of my body in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then so he can so I can
So
grab on
you-
him and hopefully pull me out.
as you through this opening, like
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll dive and roll it, grab it, and sprint back.
as
Absolutely.
you land, you go through. You feel the burn
Uh-huh.
as you hit this wall. And 7 points of burning fire damage.
Okay.
And you take half of that if you're rolling his head
Oh
through.
yeah.
As you fly through and land, boom, you land on this rug and it kind of bunches as you roll, and you hear the couple things follow. You look around, they're braziers
Okay.
with candles. Two of the back two had both fallen over,
That's fine.
and you see that the one on the right immediately flares green and flames shoot up the one wall. The green flame shooting up the one wall.
That's not good.
As you're like,
Grab the crystal. Grab the crystal.
as you look around, roll a D100 for me.
Okay.
Oh!
Okay. Sure.
See what you can grab.
61.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm aiming for the crystal, and then if everything else, I will also try and yank the rest of the rug, and then just start grabbing whatever else I can on the way back.
I'm trying to see if I can see anything else. If I can see that ghostly face again.
Okay. As you land, first thing you grab is the orb, or the crystal thing
Yep.
you saw. Okay, you grab a hold of it and pull, and you notice as you reach out real quick and grab, it's about that big around.
Oh, it's
As you kind of palm it and pull it,
a chonker.
as you hurry and as you pull it, the stand that was on tips over. As you pull this thing back, stuff it in wherever. Are you grabbing whatever else you can, or what are you doing? Just grabbing that and going. What are you doing?
So there's flames on one wall.
Bright green flames, and you notice when the candle hit the ground, there were either arcane or some sort of markings on the candle itself that flared up and then up the wall.
Oh. I will
The
go
other
to
one,
the.
you look over and you see some of the runes are, but it's a different color.
I will quickly. Are the bookshelves on both sides?
Yes.
To the side that isn't on fire yet, I'll just try and yank some stuff off of there.
Okay, that's what your D100 is for. You start grabbing
Yep.
and pulling. All right.
I will not be in there longer than 3 rounds.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll damage for 3 rounds.
That's fine.
So there's
The whole room is on fire?
15 more.
Okay.
It just
The whole thing is just
15 more. And you get half of that. So another 7 fire damage.
Okay.
As you are grabbing the runic markings on the other one that tipped over flare, and it flew up the other wall. Bright purple flames that start igniting everything. You now see as you're like, come on! The flames going up one wall, up the other wall. They're mixing colors.
That's
And
terrifying.
everything,
What the hell
and
is up with this
everything in
fire?
this room starts to go black.
Oh,
Run.
Yeah, I'll get
Horace,
out of there.
Horace.
You know, as you're like, come on. You look down by you, right where you're kind of hanging half out, like,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on. Within reach of you is the 2 braziers. If you kind of lean one way or the other, if you want to try and grab one of the candles, totally up to you. They're within range. That's about it for you. Or you can try and grab the rug. Well, the rug now has been pushed away from you. You
Ooh,
won't
I'll
be able
grab
to.
the purple one.
Okay. Okay. As you reach the one on the right, you're like, come on. Reach. And you grab her hand around this candle. As you pull it, the flares light up, and you're like holding this candle.
Oh, was this one not already lit?
No. Just the back 2 are burning.
Yeah, these ones are the ones
no.
that fell over.
Horace, I think I grabbed the bomb.
As you come running back to him, it's getting black in here. As you get back to reach out and grab a hold of him, you start yelling. You can't even hear. You just see his little legs.
Like, in his tail.
And his tail.
I grab his tail and start pulling.
Okay. As you pull him through, you pull through. You see his head come through into the room. 12 points of fire damage for you.
Okay.
Half of that. As you pull him out of there. As you land, you guys out there, as you're walking over, what the hell is that sound? Walk over and you notice the 2 guys are like, start slowly meandering towards you. And you hear a, when you turn and look, the chimney on the house
No.
hits the ground. Everybody turns and, what the hell?
I'm guessing at this
You
point.
hear Killian's footprint running away.
That's what I was gonna say.
Back to like that way.
Oh no, shit.
Okay.
We're gonna start walking towards the house at this point, or at least I am.
I want to stay behind those guys.
Okay, I'm gonna walk.
Roll the D100 for me 4 more times.
4 more times.
Whoa.
I hope okay. Well, I'm about to die.
21.
21. Okay.
I like how you just
86.
Okay, so we're at 21, 86. What was the first one?
21. 21 was the first.
Oh, the very first 60.
61. 61.
Yeah,
60.
I already got that one.
Okay.
5.
5.
Yep.
Okay.
$62.
You guys go.
I was like 29.
Alright.
Okay. Cool.
Brent, can I have some more chips?
Of
please?
course.
Thank you.
Ooh, damn. Okay.
Is that a bad oh damn or a
Was that
good?
good?
No, it could be good. Sweet.
It could be.
Okay.
Could be.
Depends
I
on
didn't say
you.
for sure, though. Thank you.
Okay.
Of course.
And cool, dude. Nice.
Was the crystal glowing at all?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's
Not
odd though.
radioactive.
As you grabbed it and start running with it, even through all the burning, the panic, the grabbing, everything, there's something that drew you to that. Like, you're like, that
Okay.
was, okay. So, as you come piling out of their land, you hear the, and you guys are like, the whole house kind of shakes a little bit. You see the dust and rafters. Probably hear the outside. Uh-oh. No. And the
Is
floor
there-
you on starts
Is
to
there
like...
now an opening to the outside world? And
Yeah.
We're looking at
Oh yeah.
it?
There's like where the whole thing broke off. You're looking out at the barn across from you.
It's like this without the
you guys are
chimney.
like looking out here. Yeah, pretty much. It's like this. The floor you guys land on, some of those start to break. Like the whole house just like it starts to settle.
How close are we to the woods from the house?
Oh, the woods are way out there. It's like fields.
Okay.
You could head for them. I mean, there's some rolling hills. You guys use those rolling hills to stuff to get closer. Yeah, it's out there.
Coughing up blood, I will say it's a time to go.
She's all burned and sizzled. You guys are where are you going? You guys see this? And
I'm walking
most of the people start walking like, what the hell was that? And you notice the two guys are also walking towards the house.
I think
I'm
now's our
dead
chance to spray.
steaming, and I'm going to jump out the same window.
So before we go running, I'll just be like, man, we're burned. You more than me. And using whatever blood magic stuff I have, I will cast Healing Word at first level.
Wow!
Yay, look at you. We don't have enough time for me to pull out my medical stuff.
Nope.
I'm not
So-
staying around long enough.
So you're going out the hole you guys just created, or you
No, I'm
back
going
window, or
to.
back downstairs out the window?
I'm going to go back downstairs
Gotcha.
and go through the window.
Okay.
I'm just double dashing
just
the whole way.
Out and dive out the window,
Not
holding.
waiting for these guys because I am about to die.
You're holding
regain-
this stuff in your hands as you're running.
You regain 5 hit points.
Wow.
I've got the candle bomb. I'm
I am-
following you.
I
Yeah,
am
you do
above a
have a
quarter now.
Wait, sorry, what was that, Mike?
So you do have the candle in your hand as you're running.
I got the candle bomb. Let's go.
I can't wait to die by that.
Thanks for pulling this out.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh.
It's gonna detonate in the woods.
So as you guys dive out, take up what are you guys doing?
I'm walking towards the house acting like, what's going on? Like, what the hell was that?
You notice
But I'm
the
like,
two
oh,
guys
shit.
kind of get closer together and they're walking like towards the house, like briskly, like heading straight towards the house.
I start going where Killian's going.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
double dashing 90 feet.
Oof. Okay. He like same thing, like fire dive, and he rolls and takes off.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be dashing with him.
Okay. You guys notice as you guys are getting closer, those guys they're like outpacing you, walking quickly towards the house. From way back on the end, you see a figure running on the other side of the hedgerow, running down. He disappears from sight down into one of the ravines. It's Killian's running, just running as fast as he can go.
Do I see Killian running?
As you land and dash, you catch motion, look over, and you see him.
I will eventually
veer off.
intercept him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
You veer off over
Story,
towards
what are
him.
you doing?
Is there a window? I guess I can just look out the freaking.
So
Out
there's
here?
still windows that look
Yeah,
out
there's
this
these
way.
two windows looking
was
out that
up
way.
top.
Yeah, I'm gonna look out the window and.
You see everybody is looking at the house, like pointing, like, and you see like a herd of like 30 people start walking. Everybody drops their stuff and like starts walking towards it, and you notice off to the side these two guys walking, and there's two robed individuals off to their left, right up by the hedgerows, beelining for the house. Just
Okay, I'm gonna wait for the robed individuals to get within.
it's like
I'm gonna wait for the robed individuals to get within, like. Does it look like they're gonna try to go through the door?
They're coming just beelining towards the house. Whether they're coming in or who knows, they're out towards the front house.
Me and Rook are already gone.
He's out the back. You heard he
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
down the stairs and out.
Yeah, like I'm running and I look back and
Looney
I'm like,
Tunes style fast.
Oh yeah.
I was like, where the hell's Story?
Yeah, panicking.
You're like, cool. You're the and they're gone. You're like,
Uh-oh.
huh.
Uh-oh.
Just jump out the hole.
Yeah, it's like, Story coming? Good.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna hide. And
There's nowhere
In
to
the house?
hide.
I'm
the
gonna
house?
hide behind the window.
Okay.
And
Hey,
I'm
if she
gonna
dies,
wait.
she dies.
Hey, yeah, it's cool.
I'm gonna wait until they either. I'm gonna wait until they walk in the house.
Exactly. Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
You are
I'm gonna tell
delusional.
You know what? Listen.
You notice that
You guys are
they're the
pretty
first
good.
ones to get to the house, but there's a herd of, like I said, 20, 30 people kind of.
Well, while this is happening,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send a message to her because we have the.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
ask her-
What's the
Got that
What's the distance?
Oh, it's on this plane of existence.
Oh, cool. You're good.
So I'm gonna be like, "Are
Bye.
you guys okay?"
Fuck. Briz, I'm just gonna say, Briz, please get as close to the house as you can without going inside.
Do you want me to go by where the chimney was?
Just stay behind the guy's view.
You, as you're kind of watching, you're seeing the guy. One veers off and starts around the back of the house. Because the other one heads right to the front door. The other one veers off, starts around the back of the house, and disappears behind the
And
back of the house.
I let her know that.
Okay.
One's going around the back towards where you guys went in, and
As soon as neither of them can see you, tell me.
They're not looking at you.
yeah, they're not looking.
They're
at
looking at the house.
Okay,
And
as soon as they are not looking at him, I will look out the window and cast Misty Step right behind him.
Okay.
And put up my hood and be like, Briz, let's go!
How far is your Misty Step?
30 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
So I need him to get close.
As the one guy gets up to the front door, you see he kind of glances back over his shoulder to see if, and there's a bunch of people walking. He just steps. You see him just step through the door. The door doesn't open. He just steps through it. You don't hear the door open. Nothing. You just kind of lose sight of the guy, and you're like, okay, he's at the front door.
I pause for a minute and meditate, and you see my elk light up.
Nice. You inside, as you're like, okay, tell me when. You hear footsteps coming up the stairs. You didn't hear the door. You just hear coming up the sheet. Misty steps. You behind you.
Couldn't have
And
cut that closer.
it activates, and I'm full on sprinting.
You guys are like,
You're like,
Like,
you pick up
okay.
Astoria, you pick up Tariq.
I
Okay.
already went
Yeah,
towards
he left.
Killian.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
which are you guys heading here?
Wherever Killian was going.
He was off there heading back, so you guys would have come through back the way you came.
I'm
if
gonna
that's where
jump the
you're going.
hedge.
Okay.
If
You hopped
Tariq
the hedge. Okay.
if Tariq is gone, I'll just use an action
The
to
one,
turn.
the two of you, real quick,
Okay.
and you, since
Yeah.
you Misty stepped where then you guys jumped that way, make a stealth check for me to see if this guy back here notices you
Oh, my
guys.
stealth's okay.
The one inside, no way in hell he's gonna see you. The one back here is watching you guys. That's why I was asking if you're
I'll
coming
take
this
that.
way or not.
Bad.
It's a 19.
Okay.
22.
going
He
with
took
them?
off. No, he took
I
off.
was gone already.
Which way did you go?
He went.
I followed the
You
hedge.
went
You
Tariq.
followed up.
So
over
when I was
earlier?
following,
Gotcha.
when I was following the
Cool.
guys, he took off.
You
with Killian.
hop the hedgerow, and as you start running, you notice as you're kind of bouncing on, running with him, look over the hedgerow, and you can see the second guy at the back window, looking around the window, and he starts
I'm gonna
looking
tell
around to
I'm
see
gonna
if he can
tell
see anybody.
Briz in my brain to stop running. Just walk.
You guys jump over the hedgerow back there.
He's
He didn't,
gone.
and you guys are gone.
Yeah. I
Oh, we're
used-
gone. Oh,
yeah.
okay, cool.
Cool. Okay, that was close. Okay,
Good thing I rolled that.
so as you guys take off running, where are you heading to? Bunyan Man?
I would
Yeah.
have intercepted Killian.
Yeah, Killian's like, can we?
Bunyan Man.
Okay, let's go. So you guys head
Um,
towards the Bunyan house.
I don't
Paul-
think
Paul
all
Bunyan's?
of us should be
into
heading
Paul's
there.
house?
I think we should.
I don't know.
Paul Bunyan?
Where's Babe?
Exactly.
I'll take Babe.
Yeah, you man with the blue ox.
Of course
man.
you would.
So, yeah.
I don't think we should all head there because they're gonna be. I don't know. I don't want it to be
That's
too.
What you guys
Well,
tell me
there's a
where you're going.
big group of us.
So a few of us just break off somewhere and go make camp.
Do you want to just go back to Badonkadonk, me and you, and set up camp, I guess?
Sure, if you want to pass the info to Killian.
Yeah,
of what
I
we're
will
planning
pass
to
that
do.
info to Killian. And also let him know that I will no longer be able to communicate with him within an hour, so that we will...
Where
move.
did you guys leave Badonkadonk?
At the forest, like at the edge of the where we're coming down.
Okay. Were you guys all going there?
Who all is going there?
Just me
it's
and
up to
him are
you.
You guys
together.
know that.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause you
I think
four
that I
went-
would have started heading back towards the
Yeah.
donkey as well.
Killian
It's like,
would have been running back towards there. He's to try and figure out what the hell happened.
Yeah, I think.
right.
So,
So-
we're all heading back.
you
Well,
guys
nobody was
head
there
back.
for me, so I just.
It's
that's where
it's
I'm going.
a jaunt, but you guys are
Right.
up over. You know where it's at, and you're able to find a road where you can catch everybody to where they're not going to be able to see you. You know the hills that you're like this way, this way, this way. That way, if they're even looking, they won't see us
Yeah, I'll start catching people as
with your
we-
stuff. Yeah. As you guys get back there, he's got an armload of crap in his hand.
You want some help?
Like, what happened to you guys?
You're not looking so good there, Horace.
He's a little singed.
Man, you look like you got some blisters and.
They will be there for a couple of days.
Now, this is called second degree.
It's too bad you guys didn't have my my armor of fire hide.
Your
Your
armor
what?
of what?
It's resistant to fire. It's
He's already resistant. It's called his skin.
He's not, but
He's not.
it's
hands work
armor
pretty
that I
good.
wear that
Your hands look great. You got
makes-
like green
It's
gloves.
just-
everything
Well,
else
I'm wearing
works.
his armor.
No kidding. Wow. That's very cool.
I've never trained in armor, so I probably would never wear it.
So,
Fair enough.
who has? Were you saying somebody has identify?
Killian.
Killian
does,
does.
okay. So that's for the sake of this thing. That's where you guys are going to end this session. Is getting back there. If you want, I can have Killian go through and identify.
Can you identify the stuff
Absolutely.
from
Sure.
a
Yeah,
while
and
ago,
then
too?
he can't steal it from us.
How many
It's
different
valuable.
things do we have for him to identify?
We have
Sorry, what?
All
How
the
many
items I
different
grabbed.
things? Yeah, I've got those.
So
the
Candle bomb.
amulet from the spade dude,
Okay.
the jug, the scimitar, chainmail shirt, and a leather bag with beans.
Okay. The medallion or the
What about
medallion
the
that you got off
tapestry?
the drow
Mm-hmm.
is a medallion of thoughts.
Okay, hold on. Cause I
Nice.
used that earlier.
So write that down. Medallion of thoughts.
Would you like me to add that to my bag inventory?
No, don't take anything from me.
oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
don't take anything.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, you're good.
Okay,
Okay, and then what else?
the
89.
jug.
The jug is it's an alchemy jug that has several different stoppers around it.
Oh.
It's cool as hell.
That's something
That's cool.
that Killian's gonna
Oh yeah,
want.
the alchemy jug.
The scimitar.
The scimitar, oddly enough, is just a +1 sword.
Oh,
Cool.
It's
I
a
don't know if we
scimitar.
have any very magical weapons, do
It's
we?
just a
I
scimitar.
don't think we have
I'll
any.
get you the specific one, but it's just a +1.
Chainmail shirt.
The chainmail shirt is a mithril shirt,
Ooh.
so it will help whoever is not sneaky. That's why I was asking who may need a mithril shirt.
I think that's only Killian, right?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
He's the only one that has disadvantage.
I'm not
And then the
bad
leather
for
bag of
stealth.
beans.
It is a bag of beans, so you can look that one up. It's cool.
It's just a wait.
It's-
Oh, it's a
it's-
magical
it's-
item
yes,
called
it
bag
is.
of beans.
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, and then your stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The one is it's a leather bag that you were able to grab. You can
Okay.
feel something in it as you just took off. You open it up and you're like, you look down, you reach in and your hand goes all the way into it. You know, it's a bag of holding.
Bag holding.
And there's something else in there as you kind of fish around, pull out a bag that has
A bag in
1,000 gold.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay, then you have one potion of invisibility.
Is this all stuff that's inside the bag, or
No, these are like as you
okay,
kind
just
of
different items? Different.
The only thing that
items.
was in the bag was a bag of gold
Okay.
inside the bag of holding.
Bagception.
Where the hell did that one go? And then where was it? Oh, sorry, hold on. Where the hell did it go? Oh, let me find the candle.
The candle bomb.
The candle bomb is actually pretty badass. It's a candle of invocation.
Oh.
I was thinking about picking up the other one that fell, but I'm just like, I don't know if it's going to explode on me. And I was like, I would die.
And ooh. So yeah, it's a purple colored one. There was a red one, a purple one, and then
A
the
green
ones
one.
that you knocked over green. Actually, there's two purple. One in the one corner, one in this corner. A green one and a red one. So you grabbed the purple and then knocked over the other two. So it's cool. So that's that, and then what the hell was the other one? What the hell was the other one I said?
What was like the crystal you grabbed?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I rolled a bunch of times, and I don't know what else I
I
got.
just remember it's a big
Crystal.
crystal.
Yeah, so I
that-
grabbed the crystal, and then he made me roll like 5 or 6 times.
How was it? Oh, the other one. Sorry, this one was also in the bag. You pull out the bag of gold, and as you kind of fish around, you pull out. There's 2 stones that you pull out that have emblems on them. You have sending stones.
Ooh.
And then the big boy that you grabbed, the one that was drawing you into there.
Okay.
It's a good one.
You said it's large. Like, is it the size of like a football or larger?
It is, like I said, it's about the size of like a cantaloupe.
Oh, okay.
And now as you sit down and you start looking at this thing, it looks to be pure jade. And as you look at it, there's emblems and things carved on it, and you're like, damn, you've seen a couple of these before back home. You have an orb of dragon.
Hell yeah.
Oh, not another one.
A what?
An orb of dragon.
We just got that in Pony's campaign.
Yes, you did.
I sold it.
It's the one that drew you to it.
My kid.
So you have
Yeah, of
one
course
those.
you would have. You keep it, bro.
So you have that. That's the stuff that you guys have found
Cool.
so far. Whatever you want to do with the gold, you guys can do your thing. I
will
know.
give the bag of beans
I know
to
I am.
Briz.
Sure.
You can go in your inventory
Bunch of
and
random
put
bullshit.
add item
Oh,
and
yeah.
put bag of beans and it'll add up.
You have that bag of beans, right?
So then
I can't find the
alchemy jug.
Is it? Yeah, it's just called alchemy jug.
So I'm being very, very nice on this one because they found a good spot. Had they just bypassed the house and just took off, they would have found this stuff. I mean, you know, it is what it is. And this is like the first things you guys have gotten to,
Yeah.
right? I don't know. We'll see.
We'll find out.
At least one. No, just kidding. Yeah, it's just alchemy jug. It's just in the alchemy jug. It's right there.
So
That
a
one.
wondrous item,
Right
a
there.
bag of beans.
An alchemy jug.
Well, that looks sick.
Yeah, it's got a bunch of stoppers on it. It's cool as hell.
Yeah, I can't find it.
Weird.
Maybe just try junk.
Jug or pitcher? Ring of jumping.
Interesting.
Could it be
It's right there in their magic. ring.
alchemical? No, that's not it.
Yeah, that's so weird.
So, anyway,
Travel alchemical kit?
let's see.
Oh, that's so bizarre.
I know. I'm sad.
We'll have to find it. Because it's in there. What the hell? Well, I'll find it. We'll figure it out. Get it in there somehow because it's in there. Should be.
Ooh, we'll type it in.
What? Which one?
The properties.
Of?
Of the
Yeah.
Orb
it's-
of Dragon Cup?
Yeah, 2
Yeah.
minor, 1 minor. So
Yeah.
2 minor benefits, 1 minor negative, and 1 major negative.
Yeah.
Okay.
You attune to it?
It's if you attune to it.
So this would be a cloth
So-
bag of.
Yeah, buddy. There's a reason it called to you. If you want, we can work through some things.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Your
yeah.
training, your stuff
Yeah.
that may influence your decision one way or another. whether you keep this or do something other.
Sure.
So we can do that.
Yeah, we'll chit chat.
There's a reason it came to you. Just say
That's
that.
terrifying. But
Well,
exhilarating.
I mean, it's what it is. So, yeah, we'll be back. Is anybody available 2 weeks from now? I think you're not, right?
I might.
So the week after
I
that
think
is
so.
when we're gone. to
What
Disney.
is 2 weeks from today?
Yeah, let me see.
It is the 4th of February.
And Ari's got a soccer tournament that week.
Oh, for real?
Or that weekend.
Our birthdays are coming up.
Yeah.
Well, if
Thanks, huh?
whatever, if you make it.
What are we gonna do for our birthday?
So we'll shoot for the 4th. Be back here.
D&D, yeah, probably.
Keep up, and I will get your thing. I'll get with you. I'll send you a couple different pictures. You can pick which one you want. And I'll send it off to you. So,
Night.
thanks for jumping in, though. Dude, that was fun. Those adjudicators. Oh, I was rolling so bad for those guys.
I'm so glad you were.
Why isn't it Eddie?
I was rolling so bad for
I
those
think it is in your
adjudicators.
inventory now.
Feels good, man.
For
I am-
watching. I was rolling. I'm like, really?
We'll,
Like a
we'll
3
take
and
those.
a
Yeah,
4.
we'll take
I'm
those.
like,
Yeah.
Weird.
So they weren't picking up.
Alright,
They almost with him. They
I know,
caught
I
sight of
should've-
the. They caught sight of it.
Manage.
But it happened. So anyway, so that's where we're at. Enjoy
Did you get
your.
your bag of beans, Briz?
I'm trying.
If not, I'll find. Yeah, just add
To where do you want it?
Just
add to your inventory.
So put it in your equipment.
It's cool.
It should be in there now.
Gonna end this sucker now while these guys play with their
It'd be
loot.
in
I'll
alphabetical
see you in a
order,
couple
and
of
I'm not
weeks.
seeing it.
That's
See you,
weird.
buddy.
Thanks,
You know
y'all.
how to find it?
No.
Bye, guys.
Like he added it, but it's not there.
Oh,
Peace out.